Welcome to Peaceful-Dez, where good friends come together just to catch up, have a laugh, and enjoy each other's company. Just like that classic TV show Cheers, where everybody knows your name. Dez has created a place where you'll feel right at home, whether it's chatting about the latest news, sharing stories, or simply enjoying each other's company. She's all about creating a warm, inviting atmosphere. It's perfect for winding down after a long day. So come on in, join the gang. This is where you can find peace, laughter, and great conversation all in one place.
I want to offer my apologies to everybody. I know some of you are still coming back in, but again, I am so sorry for that. I'm going to have to do like an overlay or something if people are going to come up now. That was horrible for you all. Thank you for coming back, Paula, Terry, Peter, Sue, and Colby. Why do people have to do this to other people? Colby? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Overlay. Thank you, Xander, for coming back. Let me do an overlay. Hold on. Is that you, Colby?
Yep.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. By the way, if you saw that picture, I took that picture before I left Boston.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. I appreciate you all coming back. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, you missed somebody under a quiet listener, Victoria's channel, showing things they shouldn't be showing. Yeah.
Definitely not kind like. Mm-mm.
Welcome, Josh. Thank you, Xander, for coming back. Hi, Sue. Susan, I'm sorry. And Sue, if you're here from Bud Files. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, 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 ay. Oh, I wanted to get rid of that heart, too, by the way. So give me another couple of seconds to get rid of that heart. Hey, Pokemon. So I had to delete that last live completely out of my system because I don't need that showing up in my system.
Definitely
So,
not. No.
no. I was like, what was I doing? I was getting rid of. I'm going to. I have that overlay, so I'm going to use that overlay because you guys can't see. Thank goodness.
That just gave me chills, whatever that was.
Yeah, that was very ridiculous. Yeah, Susan, it was scary. Let's just put it that way.
Literally, I thought that was a foot.
It was something, and it shouldn't have been shown. Whatever it was, it was quick.
The real Victoria is live right now.
Okay. Somebody needs to tell Victoria somebody's using her whatchamacallit. All right, so where did I leave off on Christmas cards? Oh, so I got we're doing Christmas card reveal, Josh and Xander and everybody, and hanging out and chilling. So
I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay. So I got this from Gail from Southern Living. Mods, can you handle something for me? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You're gonna have to have your fingers ready, everybody, because I have a feeling it's gonna get really bad. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Thank you, Terry. All right. Give me. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm just like flabbergasted at just what just happened. All right. So back to Christmas cards, and then I'll show you the electric saw one more time for those that came in. And then I got a Christmas card from Ashley from C&C Farms. It's Santa, and it says, "May your May your Christmas be warm with sharing, bright with caring, and filled with love." Ashley, Shane, Callie, and Colton. I appreciate you guys having my back. I really do. And then I got this card. Okay. Let's see. I had a cowl and a hat made, and I showed the cowl last night, and it's from Jean, kept in stitches, and she sent me a cowl and this card, and wishes me a Merry Christmas and stuff. Oh, and this is gonna be a fun night, y'all, and it's happening on mine. And then I got a card from my dad, and it says "Seas and Greetings" for season greetings. Wishing you a bright and beautiful season. Love, Ellen, Puppy Tony. Puppy Tony is what we used to call my grandfather. Hey, don't you know? And oops. And this is the card. And it actually says, oops, seas and greetings. Yeah. And then I got another. I'm just sitting over here with my finger on the trigger. And then I got one from Jonesy, Radio Jonesy. It says, "Merry Christmas. To Des and family, thank you all for your friendship and support. Merry Christmas. Best wishes to Joan and then Jonesy." And he sent me 2 postcards from Tasmania. Yeah, for sure, Josh, for sure. You guys have those fingers ready. And then I got this postcard as well.
What happened now?
I'm getting slammed with hey, don't that's a good one, Josh. That's a good person. Don't put that user out. She's a good one. Ace, don't worry, honey, you'll be back. Josh, that's a good one. Don't delete that one, honey. Um, and then he sent me, just hang on, Ace. You'll be back in a few minutes. And then I got these Tasmanian. I know you were ready to pounce. I'm glad the finger's working. Oh, and I forgot to. Oh, good, good. No, it's good, Ace. I explained to Josh. Josh hasn't been around when you've been around, hun. That's why he didn't realize it. And then when my dad went to Cuba the beginning of this month, and he came back, and this was in my Christmas card, a postcard from Cuba. And then I got drunken chef barbecue. He didn't sign it, which is funny, but there's his card, and then that's happy holidays from our family to yours. Not signed or anything, which is hysterical. And then I got these today. I understand, Josh. I understand. I'm just glad you're still around, hon. And then I got this from Frank, our Green Lawn. Our Green Lawn. Is Frank our Green Lawn, if I'm correct? So this came from him and his wife on my Green Lawn. You all know Frank, by the way, if you saw his channel name. And then I got this one from my friend in England, Simone, from a craft group that my friend started, and she's one of the administrators, and she's really great at crafting. So she sent me the Wiseman. It's beautiful, and it says, "Wishing you peace and joy this Christmas, with love, Simone and Alan, to Desiree and her family." And then I got this one from Evelyn Newman, and it says, "Merry Christmas. I wish you joy and happiness for Christmas and the New Year. All my love, Evelyn Newman." And it's an old-fashioned Santa, which I absolutely love. And then the last card, well, two cards, is not Christmas pertained, but I got from Peter. I won a sticker in his live one night, and it says, "Thank you. Des, thank you for your support. Congratulations on your win, Peter, Old Man King Homestead." And that's the, it says, "Thank you." Well, now you know what it feels like. And then there's his sticker, one of his stickers, his other sticker.
Isn't he the one from Arkansas?
Yep. And then here's his new. Speaking of Arkansas, so I got that from Old Man King. Thank you, Peter, very much for it. It's going to go on my sticker album. I'm still waiting on Josh's magnet. Joshy, Joshy Poo. Where's my magnet? I've been waiting like 2 years for. And then Christine had sent me a book, and I know I shared it on one of my lives, and from Gillum Farms. And it says, "Here's the book I promised you. I hope you had a great birthday." But I don't know if I've shared the stickers. So this is Christine's sticker.
Nice.
Yeah, and then the one from Johnny, and the whole sticker from the farm itself. And then one more thing, I think. Thank you for winning my birthday giveaway. Thanks for your support, Susan. It's on my that's on my kitchen counter, but it's a spoon rest. It's a pottery made by somebody, and they sat on the bottom, and so I have that on my stove top, my glass top. And then Josh, you missed this, but I won this on Rambling with the Brooms. Scott's giveaway. Actually, KK from Vineyard Chicks won it, and she gifted it to me. So I have a little Saker mini electric chainsaw. And so my son knew what was coming, and he saw the box, and he opened it, and I used it right away in the backyard, so I never had a chance to do a video and show what it looked like before and what it looks like after. But he cleaned up the backyard with this little sucker. So, and that's my Christmas cards so far. So, hey Rachel, thank you for coming. Yeah, I do, Ace. You know, they all have my back. Speaking of, let me put you in there as one of them, and Rachel.
Am I one of them?
I believe so. I'll have to go up to the top if it's, or just type in chat. Hey, love. Thank you. Season's greetings. Here, I'll even do my. Where's my ticker? I mean, where's my banner? Here's my banner. There you go. And then let's see.
Here, I'll do that real quick. I'll be right back.
All right. Okay, he's not. All right, Colby. Colby, get your buttons back up here. So I had an encounter. Let's just put it that way for all of you that are just coming in now. So I had to end one live, delete it, and start a new live. You're very welcome. So yeah, Colby, is that you? Okay. I'm going to do something real quick. Where's my? I don't have DJ. All right, here's another picture for you guys to look at for a second. Colby, talk to me.
Hello, hello.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. But there you go.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
So now I got to get all the stickers into my album, figure out how to keep them in my album so that I could turn around and do a video of my sticker album. Show off the 3 different things I use for my sticker album.
Right.
But any plan? What's everybody's plans? I know that we're doing. The kids and I are going to do a turkey Christmas Eve. We're going to have our Christmas dinner then.
Me, we're gonna. Well, I already told you for DJs what we're doing, but I plan on having eggnog as well.
Yeah, I don't do eggnog, but that's cool. That's funny. Ace. Am I
Hey, Ace.
obligated to work or something now? Because that's just funny and it won't be happening.
But my question is this: why did they have to choose tonight to throw you? Like,
They're bullying you. It was all about you. They were making comments about you, or it was one person with numerous names.
what were they saying?
You don't want to know. It had to do whatever that was. Asking if
That,
it was
that's not.
asking if it was your parts. Yeah, they were just being really rude and disrespectful. I was not having it.
Well, thank you for looking out.
I would look out for anybody if they're up here with me and people were disrespecting like that. Nope, not happening. You're working on a video again. It's getting there. Laptop is dropping, Patty. I wish I could have like somebody sit with me, like literally in next to me. Hey, digits.
Digits.
Aw, bah humbug. Exactly. Just disregard, Jovita said. Um, I wish I had somebody like literally here to show the editing and then have me work with them and I do what they did and figure it out instead of like telling me up on the screen, do this, this, and this, because I'm not good at the kind of this, and this. I'm more like Show me. Let me try it. I didn't do it right. Okay, show me what I did. Let's work on the next step.
I know
I'm
who
more
can
that
help you with
person.
that.
Huh?
I know who can help you.
They don't live here, do they? They can't
It's
come to my
DJ.
house and show me. Yeah, no. Digits. DJ is down south, way far south. That's not happening.
DJ probably would come pay you a visit one day.
Oh, well, he's gonna make me. He's gonna play a visit, but it's not for. It's like a drive by. We're gonna meet up by Harley Davidson and Dairy Queen by I-10 as he's coming up. We're gonna visit for a short time, then he's gonna go that way towards Texas. Yeah,
Oh,
that way towards Texas. I had to, I had to think. Wait a minute. Where's? Okay, go down that way. Go down that way. Go
if
around
y'all ever do
that
meet
way.
in person, Diz,
That way towards Texas.
if y'all ever do meet in person, it needs to be for a YouTube video because I would love to see.
Yes, I am Jovita. Yeah, I'm definitely more hands-on type of person. Like I picked up like being a cashier real quick, working at Dunkin' Donuts. I did it for 8 years. I mean, your coffee was on the counter before you even got out of the car. If you were a regular and you had the same breakfast sandwich day in and day out, it was waiting for you before you came out of the car. Because the way Dunkin' Donuts was set up north was this was the main window, and our counter was here, so we can look out. So if your car was pulling up and you were one of my regulars, and I had a line, your coffee was there waiting for you because I'm taking care of two other people's coffees. Everybody's coffee is right there and it's going out. I was just more that. I'm like the meter greeter. Show me, put me to it. Let me try it. Let me do it. If I got it, go for it. You know.
Hmm.
I was that type of girl. Now I can barely even stand up on my own 2 feet.
Did you like working at Dunkin'?
At Duncan, I did because you see how I talk to you all, right? I'm like, hi, sweet,
Hmm.
sunshine. This is who I am. This is my personality. I am definitely a meter greeter, and if yeah, 17 years, and I did it for 8 years before I became disabled. I'd probably still be there if I didn't become disabled. I like to greet people. That's my nature. I want you to feel like you're coming into my house. You can put your feet up on the coffee table. It's rough
Merry
and
Christmas,
tumble.
Digits.
That's just who I am. I want to make sure that everybody feels welcome into my home. Just like I want to make sure that everybody feels welcome to my channel. You're all part of my home, my life, my family, my know me homies. So
Your family.
I no, I don't want to say family because there is a lot of family out there. But I think you guys are more than family and friends. You know what I mean? So it's just hard to explain.
Yeah.
It's just a feel I have.
Like, for example, outside of here, I call you Aunt Des.
Yeah, exactly. I love talking to people. If I have people, oh, thank you, don't you know? If I have people that start conversations, because I'm not good at starting a conversation at all. Like, if you come in, when I volunteer at the birth cottage and I answer the door, the phone, or they're coming through the door and they're greeting me, I'm great at that, you know. But to start a conversation off and to keep the topic going, I'm more like the wallflower. I get bashful, shy. I don't know. It's weird. It's just a weird dynamic, I guess, with me.
When you answer the phone at the cottage, do you have to say this is Desiree or do you say this is Des?
No, I go, hi, this is Tallahassee Birth Cottage. How can I help you? This is Desiree. And then they'll be like, just pretend you're a girl, okay? So
All
it'll
right.
be like, hey, how you doing? What's going on, Sharon? So how's your day? Yeah, you want to set up an appointment? Sure. Hold on. Okay, I can put you in. I can put you in this, and this. Okay, I'll take that. Okay, perfect. Or if they sign up, I'll be like, thank you, Susan. Or they'll sign up. Radio Man's always wonderful to see you, hon. Or they'll sign up and it's a returning client, and they'll say, "Guess what?" I said, "Let me guess, you're back." And they'll be like, "Yep." And I'll be like, "Okay, so how far along are you? When do you want to start? Do you want to start at 10 weeks? Do you want to start at 12 weeks? When do you want to start?" Because they have, they know what to do already. They've had multiple babies. So it'd be like, I try to make everybody feel like, even at the birth cottage, come on in, because our house is based, our cottage is basically a bungalow without a stove. That's all it is. It's got 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, the living room, a kitchen with no stove. It's got my office. It used to be the dining room, and then another room that's off the living room that was attached later. That is now the office where my cousin doesn't work, and the walls are purple with white trim.
Yeah.
Oh, digits. Come here, honey. Do you want a hug? Okay, will that help you calm you down a little bit and not make you angry? I'll give you a hug. I've been told I give great hugs. Some of the moms come to me and they're like in tears, or returning moms, and they're like, "Oh my God, I miss your hugs." It's part of my Spanish blood, I guess, for huggers. But yeah, it's like I want you guys to feel welcome. I got a frog in my throat. Excuse me. Welcome to my channel. Feel like you're in my house. You can put your feet up. Really? Okay, let me give you 20 minutes to cool off, and then we can talk about it. How's that? You can tell me what's going on.
He might need a cup of tea.
He might not be a tea person. He might need a shot or something.
A shot of alcohol.
Hey,
But no, like
Nancy.
hey Nancy. But no, like when people call our work, like in the preschool, especially, they have to like we have to go through the phone. Be like, for example, Des, you got a phone call on line 1. Des, line 1.
Yeah, no, we don't have that at all. It's just me and my cousin during the day. It's just two of us in the building, and
I
then the
know, but I was just
clients.
using you as an example. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it's not like that at our place, which is nice. The English makes you angrier. Holy moly, digits! What got you going today, girl? A girl.
What's going on,
You're acting like
Midges?
an angry girl today, digits. Hey, Scotty.
Hey,
Ho
Scotty.
ho ho! Oops, wrong day. I don't know. I'm losing my tongue today. I'm like, names are slipping. I have 50 more Christmas cards to do that you're all going to get after Christmas. You know, it's one of those things. I'm also dealing with the anniversary of 3 important men in my life that had passed away from October until Christmas Day. So my brain's been like, I don't usually do well during the holidays. I like to decorate, but I don't do well emotionally during the holidays. So you guys all keep me like cheerful.
How's Dimples?
I haven't talked to Dimples. I think Dimples has been really busy with work, and barbecuing. So that's been his thing right now. Work and barbecuing. DJ is the person to ask about Dimples. What's the Cher song? Which one? Digits. I don't
Not
have dimples.
them.
That makes me angry.
Not those kind of Dimples, Digits. We're talking about Jason.
You're talking about all-terrain coffee and camping. That's no longer going to be that, and he's called out of gum now. I ran out of cards and hope next year to try and send out hopefully a lot more. I have Scotty. Right after Christmas, go to like Dollar Tree, Walmart, any place that sells Christmas cards, and look for those sales. Michael's, Joann's, and get your Christmas cards on sale, because that's what I usually do. I have a tote full of Christmas cards.
I need to
And I
get
just
some
save
more
them up.
stamps.
I'm sorry?
I need to get more stamps.
I did that too. I bought them before. I bought a bunch before they I
Digits. Jesus Christ, man.
I don't know if he's doing this on purpose to make me laugh, but he's making me laugh. Um, um, Oh my God, he just threw me off. What was I talking about? Oh, stamps. I got some before the price went up, and I couldn't remember where I put them. And then I realized I put them in with my collector stamps. So I found them and I brought them out. But I had bought more. Oh, acid reflux. All of a sudden, I bought more for this year because I had a feeling I was going to have a lot more cards to go out. Beverly, hi,
Good night.
honey. Good night, sweetie. Love you too.
Night, Beverly. Love you too. Love you lots.
Oh my gosh, that was rough.
I got Beverly on Facebook.
So don't I. So neener, neener, neener.
I got you. I got DJ. I don't have Nancy
Why am I
yet.
going to my own YouTube channel when I want to pin my let's see. I'm pinning it. Let's see how this goes.
You're back to pinning the link again?
Yeah, let's see how it goes.
Kind of nervous about it, aren't you?
Well, now I can do the overlay. So if it pops up, I'll just bring up the overlay again. And I won't bring it up at all for everybody else to see. You know how many shows that I loved got canceled, and I got angry over it too.
I miss Full House.
Eh. Oh, I hate when it spell checks. That's the worst. I do voice text, and I have to go back and I have to wait for it to do its thing, and I watch all the letters and the words change, and it's like, come on, you guys know my voice by now. Can't you get it together? And then sometimes I'm like right in the middle of doing something really fast, and I hit send, and it's something I totally off of what I said.
If they were
It's
to
not
come
that
back with the
smart for
Golden
a
Girls, I could see
smartphone.
you being it.
I'm sorry, what?
If they were to come back with Golden Girls, I could have seen you being it.
See, who would I be in Golden Girls? All right, y'all. I want to hear this one. Who do you think I could be in the Golden Girls? Which one?
Dorothy.
Dorothy? I can't come up with the wisecracking, snarky comments. That's not me.
Okay,
Sometimes I,
is everything just making digits angry today? Like,
Digits is just one of those moods, and I love it. Um, I think I'm more like maybe Rose and what's her name?
Betty.
Blanche. I'm a mix of. I think I'm a mix of Blanche and Rose.
Javita says Dorothy.
Dorothy. I think when I was younger, I was more like Blanche.
You know,
Let's see.
Betty White died on my birthday.
No way.
Yeah,
Aw.
that
That
was the
fell off
worst
my
birthday
bike. My
present
granddad was.
ever. I love Betty White.
Everybody loves Betty White. I mean, Betty White was amazing. I used to watch her on Mary Tyler Moore way back in like the early 70s. That fell off a bike my granddaughter was driving. Oops, she was crying because it broke my phone, and I told her it was okay because it's just a phone. It wasn't her. Yes, Jovita. No, there's no Madge. Um, yeah, I was a free spirit when I was in my early 20s. That's why I said I'm like an airhead of Blanche.
But the Golden Girls was a good episode.
The Golden Girls was a good episode. You mean good show?
Yeah.
An episode is one show.
Law and Order SVU is also good.
I watched I think like two seasons of it, and then I outgrew it.
Jag's good. My favorite character from Jag is Hot Lips.
I can't remember Jag so well. I remember NCIS, NCIS LA, NCIS New Orleans,
I like
Hawaii.
Abby.
Hawaii. I'm like on.
I like Abby because she's a scientist.
Oh yeah, Abby was great. I think it was just one of those oops. For me, Madge reminds me of the Palmolive girl. Would you put your fingers in the bowl? You know, it's one of those old commercials back in the 70s. That's who. Sometimes I also feel like I'm like that woman at Alice or Mel's Diner or whatever. Kiss my grits.
Paul, I mean, Alf was okay. Oh my gosh, Digit. Everything just
My
got
early
confusing.
20s, I was so sheltered by my parents going to college, living at home. Yeah, I never went to college. I was kicked out at 17, more or less. Came home, left again, joined the army. No, yeah, I joined the army in '83. Got injured in boot camp twice. They said, "Okay, you can wait another 8 weeks
Hey there, young
for the
man.
next group of girls to come in, or you can take a general discharge." So I took a general discharge. Left boot camp. Then I went home. Then I met a guy over the radio. We became boyfriend, girlfriend, fiance, whatever. And then he tried to kick me in the head with his steel toe boots. So I called an old boyfriend who drove 40 minutes from where we used to live. I used to live. Come rescue me, put me in a hotel for the night as he went back down to where we used to live. And then I joined a carnival. So yeah. Hey Simon,
Hey,
please
Simon.
make me angry. I joined a carnival, did that for a little bit, like short time, and then left that and worked at a hotel that was bikers and strippers lived at, and I was a cocktail waitress and a housekeeper.
Oh, I
Left
love some
that.
cocktails.
Well, more like a waitress and a cocktail waitress because there was like a bar, but it had like a little bit of food also. So I
Mm-hmm.
did more of the food part of it, and then and served their beer or whatever. And then I left that and joined one of those companies that try to scam people selling soaps. And I could not scam people. I'm not a scammer. So I said, "Can I have a ticket?" They said they'd pay for my ticket back home, which wasn't enough. So I sold that ticket and I hitchhiked to Florida from Connecticut.
Huh?
Yep. Me and this other person that left the group, he was going to Crystal River. He was younger than me. And we stopped at his sister's house. We traveled down together. And we stopped at his sister's house, and his sister and his brother-in-law took care of us for the night. We were able to take showers and eat. Got back up on the highway, continued hitchhiking. Got picked up by a grandpa. I mean, all sorts of cool people along the way. I mean, they fed us. One guy put us in a hotel room for the night. Then the last ride before when we hit the border of Jacksonville, which is Borderville, Florida, which was a Jacksonville truck stop, an 18-wheeler picked us up. And it was an old man, a grandpa, and he fed us breakfast and gave us $20 each. And then we went from there and hitchhiked to Crystal River. I don't remember who picked us up at the back end of it, but yeah. Alf liked to eat cats. I was a wild child. I mean, not a wild person in my 20s. I can't say wild child, wild person in my 20s. I did some crazy things. I did some fun things. Met a lot of amazing people. I've lived, you know, I haven't lived in one town my whole life because I was an army brat. I've lived like in the Virgin Islands, Maryland, Massachusetts, like 10 different towns. Down here again in Florida, which I want to leave again. So yeah, I just haven't found a place to call home. I've had places that felt like home. Like I love New England, but would I call it home? I don't know. So no place actually felt like home. Not even this house, and I've been in this house for almost 14 years, and it does not feel like home. It feels like some place I'm renting in a house. Yeah, I know. It makes a lot of people angry because I'm smoking. But when I do the 24-hour lives, how many times do I go out for a smoke? Maybe 4 or 5 times in 24 hours. That's not bad because I don't smoke in my house. So I haven't smoked in my house in over, let's see, I've been here 14 years. For about almost 30 years, I have not smoked in my house. Yeah, I think so. I mean, I try to treat everybody the way I want to be treated, and there's certain things I don't talk about because that always puts a divide in every conversation, and I think there's more to people than those subjects, and I like to get to know people outside of those subjects because I hate division, and I think we're better than that. Javita. Sometimes probably even more than that they could get out. Um, yeah, I don't like vaping. I had a not one of those big fat ones, those big fat vapings. I had more like the a pen kind, but not the ones that they sell, you know, at the counter, the whatever. And I have it in my closet, but every time I took a puff off of it, I was coughing more than I ever coughed with smoking a cigarette. So yeah, and I still have all the flavors, the machine, the cord to recharge it, everything. Terry, you have a good night, honey. You sleep well. I really do hope you feel better in the morning. No, I don't have one of those. But you know how some people walk around with these things about this big and they're vaping off of it, you know? I can't see myself carrying that around and grabbing a smoke and then having it sticking out of my not that I have a back pocket, but you know what I mean. I take a hit of a vape before I go in to the store. You call those fog machines? Yeah, I don't have a fog machine. Nancy, you sleep well, honey. You have a good night. Aw, digits. Well, you have to meet. That's awesome, Scotty. I have like one drink. Mm, well, a 6 pack of beer can last me almost a year. So if that tells you anything, yeah, those I can't handle, Javita. Digits. Have you met Santa from the North Pole? He comes in every once in a while in here, and you know who I'm talking about. Talk about not believing in Christmas or Santa. Don't let him hear you say that. I think I was going to do a shot of tequila for my birthday. I had a bottle shot of tequila. I did what? Last year, I think it was. I did 3 shots. Or, I am a lightweight. Three drinks and I have a nice buzz, but I'm not disrespectful. I just know my cutoff point. 3 drinks and I'm done. Oh, I used to buy packs of cigarettes when I was 10. and 11. That's when I started smoking cigarettes when I was 11. I used to go out and buy my dad his cigarettes. I was in 5th grade when I started. And Colby's quiet as a mouse. Colby, did you fall asleep on me? Do I have to kick you down? I know, right? I'm gonna have to go. Oh, yeah, I'll go. Oh, I should have done that today. Dagnabbit. I was on the other side of town at the liquor store. Not at the liquor store, but the liquor store was right there. I went to Home Goods. Oh my gosh. It was forever to get into the parking lot, find a space, and to get out of there was even worse. No, Simon. I'm glad you did though. It's the worst habit in the world. I don't recommend anybody smoking. But now I'm gonna have to go to the liquor store. Oh no, I don't. I just have to go get some milk because I have Kahlua. I'll be good. I got Kahlua. I can make Kahlua sombrero with milk and ice. I'm good. When I hear Christmas music nonstop since November. Yeah. Oh my. Okay. I agree with that one, Digits. Never had the Elf on the Shelf before until tonight. My wife's parents surprised me with two different ones. I've never had. My kids have never had a Elf on the Shelf. Yes. Digits can make you laugh. He's the best. I love it. Um, but love, I have Kahlua. I have 2 bottles of Kahlua in my cabinet, so I'm good there. And I think I still have 2 beers in the fridge, so I'm good to go. Almost time to change your bed. Aww. Oh my gosh! Were you here when I told my story of when I mixed liquor? Love, you just remind me of that all of a sudden. Oh my goodness. Elf on the Shelf and then Elf on the Shelf. Exactly. Um, oh, no, love. I was gonna say when I was living in a rooming house, my brother and I and some friends, we had the top floor of the rooming house. It was 4 rooms, and one of my friend and I shared a room. Shared a room, and I mixed wine coolers, beer, Southern Comfort, and something else like different drinks, not all together, but like different drinks after each other. Well, I used to have my hair up like pebbles from the Flintstones, and I had a Hawaiian lei around my neck. Let's just say my friend said I was the funniest ever, and I was flashing out the 3rd floor window, asking anybody if they wanted a lei, which was a Hawaiian lei. But the way they were making it sound like it was bad. Yeah, it was definitely a recipe for disaster. But I was so drunk. Oh my gosh. Let's just say I slept in the bathroom that night. Flashy makes me, and then there's no comment. I mixed my drinks back then. It was bad. I was so drunk. And the night of my prom, coming home, I was also drunk. I sprained my ankle. My senior prom, I sprained my ankle. And I had to go meet my dad down at the dock where our sailboat was. And let's just put it this way, my dad decided to be a smart aleck. He's Spaniard. So when he gets passionate, he gets really loud and he flails the arms when he's talking. And like an Italian person, we talk with our arms, our hands. We're very, very like this. So my dad decided I didn't have sunglasses on. my dad decides to scream out loud and talk to me in like the biggest, loudest voice, and everybody sees me, and they knew because I was like, "Oh, Dad," and my friends with me, and I'm limping. I sprained my ankle. I was a mess. I'm like, "Give me a hat, give me glasses, put me over there on the bench. Don't move me. Don't talk to me." I was a mess. I told myself never again would I get that drunk. Yes. No, not Kahlua and milk. And there's also White Russian, which is, I think, Kahlua. Isn't it Kahlua vodka and milk, if I'm correct? It does not curdle. But some people like cream in their Kahlua, and I'm not a cream person in my Kahlua. Cream's too heavy on the stomach. Let's see. When I lived in the Virgin Islands, don't you know? There was a kid that it was like my first like young crush, kiss on the cheek, soon to be boyfriend girlfriend type of thing. And his dad had cancer of the throat really bad. He would smoke 3 cartons a week. And back then, they took out your voice box and you had the thing here and you talked that way. It was really bad. And he had a big scarf he would wear around his neck and stuff. It was real bad back in the 70s. It was cruel, like late 60s, early 70s. Real cruel stuff that they did. Now that kid is what is it? A videographer. He did the filming of Dexter, that TV show. He has his own filming company and stuff and does that now. I lost contact with him since oh my gosh, what was we were just talking about this the other night. What was the social media before Facebook? MySpace. I found him on MySpace. Good times in the 80s. Yeah, I can't do that anymore. It's like I have a 6-pack of beer and it lasts me a year in the refrigerator, unless my kids get it, because they're 26 and 32. But they'll leave me one in the fridge to make sure I get one. Or my daughter will drink my tequila. Let's see, love. Reminds me of one year walking the Rose Parade route and the police stopped me and wanted to take me in for public intoxication. Oh, jeez. Oh my gosh. No, no kidding. Yeah, my boyfriend that passed away, he passed away November 6th, 2016. He was preparing me. I had seen him in the end of March, beginning of April, and he died in November of the same year. And he was preparing me in a way without telling me. He goes, I'm going to go out the way I want to go out. And he died of, his real reason he died was cancer. It was really bad. And he didn't want to go into the hospital and be treated. He didn't want to be hooked up to anything. But I got a call from the state troopers on election day. And they said that it was an accidental overdose, which it wasn't because he used to be a heroin addict. And I knew him. Him and I were best friends since 15, and we lost contact after 21, and reconnected in our late 40s. And he knew what to do. He says, "I'm going to go out the way I want to go out," and he died of heroin, fentanyl, and alcohol. Hello, Yudren. My apologies if I'm saying your name wrong. Welcome. You had to do 100 hours of community service due to using a fake ID many moons ago. Yeah, I bet that would make you angry. Hi there. Welcome. What makes Des angry? Abuse, assault on my kids, um, people hating people for stupid things, hunger, crappy insurance. All that makes me angry. Peter. Oh, I don't like sunny side up eggs at all. I don't like over easy either. They have to be over medium. Yeah, that makes me mad too, Scotty, for sure. For sure. I can't handle it only because I've been in that situation. So I'm still trying to. Okay, you know what makes me angry? I'll tell you exactly what makes me angry. These dang God bless American stinky divorce papers. I'm trying to I'm trying to not swear. And I'm doing all the clean words, but I want a divorce and I want the easiest divorce papers you can give me to sign because there's no assets, no credit card, no debts. The kids are over 21. I don't want spousal support. I don't need child support because they're over 21 or over 18 even. So it's like, give me the form of, do you want a divorce? Yes. Have you been separated for how long? This amount of time. Do you want your maiden name back? Yes. Sign a date and send. That's all I want. She told him, nice try, but don't you think the liquid would be at the bottom of the refrigerator if they had leaked? He could have said, yeah, but mom, when I opened the refrigerator, I saw a leak, and so I picked it up. And I went looking, and I couldn't figure out what it was. You'll make up something stupid, but that just gets you in more trouble. Oh, I am not getting married again. Not down here, Rachel. My divorce papers, I can't even understand half the terminology. It's this big, a stack this big. We have nothing, no bonds, stocks, debts, credit cards, never had a house together, never had a car together, no nothing. Oh, I know, love, trust me, I would love to swear, but this is Peaceful-Dez. So Peaceful-Dez is trying to say peaceful. Now, put me behind the wheel of a car and some turkey cuts me off or doesn't use a directional and tries to push me off the road. Yeah, Peaceful-Dez is no longer peaceful. Peaceful-Dez is starting to swear like a drunk driver or a drunken sailor or both combined. I have no filter. The cuss words come out. I live in a college town. It's bad. I mean, people drive right through the red light. The light's already turned red and they're driving through the red light. It's bad. It's real bad. Scares the bejeebies out of me. I mean, I didn't get my license until I was 34 because I got hit by a car on Friday the 13th, the day after my 13th birthday, by a priest. So it took me from the time I was old enough to get a license, which was what, 15, 16, until I was 34. And I'm now 60. So I haven't had my license a super long time. Because a lot of that time, too, there was no way of me driving because I didn't have a car living in the city. Boston, you don't really need it. You didn't really need a car. So, but I had my license anyway when I lived up north. Down here, you need a car. Look at that. Kobe left me hanging. I'm up here by myself trying to entertain y'all. I'm hoping I'm doing okay. 17 wonderful, amazing people hanging out with me. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you, thank you. If you have not hit the thumbs up, I would love it. That's what I do on my keyboard, Ace. When I'm in chat, I'm like, meow. you just run, you just run, you just run the keys like this, and you swear this way. That's my swearing. uh, my first car was a lemon. Thank God for the lemon law up in Boston, because I mean up in Massachusetts. So you had within a certain amount of days to get your money back after you bought a car, if it was a lemon. Well, my first car was a lemon. And so they weren't going to give me my money back. I said, okay, I'll get a hold of the people on CBS, local news, and I'll have them come and handle this for me, okay? Because I want my money back or I want a car equal value. I had the car in less than 30 days and I had to change the headlights on the Volvo, which is expensive. I had to do a couple of other things, and supposedly everything was fixed on it. And then the rear seal, the rear engine seal, oil seal on the engine, um, kaputted, and it was blowing black smoke everywhere, all within the 30 days. So then they gave me a Delta 88 Oldsmobile. Love that car. Great interior body, huge trunk, everything worked on it. And my ex-husband drove the car and the timing chain went, and that was it. And I didn't have the money to fix a timing chain on a Delta 88 Oldsmobile. So, whoa, woman, you're still here making Velveeta fudge, and now you're sifting 4 pounds of powdered sugar 2 pounds ago. Whoa. I had my dad then got me a conversion van. Oh, there goes my knee. A conversion van, so because we were going to use that beep beep the beep beep papers. a Chevy. I know that's awesome. He got me a Chevy conversion van Mark II, 1986, I believe it was, for $1. Everything worked on it pretty much, but it wasn't going to last. Supposedly, it was a new trainee in there. I had to put it was the handles, and not to push the button, but the crank handles. So I had to get the new handles for the inside. I needed to get a water pump for it. I needed to get hoses for something else in the engine, a new starter, a new alternator. Um, what else did I need? I think that was it. I think that was it. And then I drove it for a good while. He only got it for he only paid $1 for it. And then next thing you know, it started blowing black smoke, and I went, oh. The interior of this van was amazing condition, and had the captain's chair, the whole bed, the back, the couch. We went down to a flat bed, so it was great for traveling. I had it with me and my kids. We were going to use it to move down. We never ended up moving down because my ex-husband was like, "We're going, we're not going, we're going, we're not going. I don't want to go, we're going, we're not going." And then I had to junk the van. I was so bummed. That van was I love that van. I mean, it cost a lot of money for gas. Back then, it was a buck 43 a gallon of gas when I had it. So, and then when I moved here, it was 2.43 a gallon at that time. A Nova would have been cool. Alfonso, no trains, no farming. Watch your volume.
Hey, Des, how are you?
Good, honey. How are you?
I'm great. I went to a Christmas party Wednesday,
Oh, cool.
and I saw Santa Claus and the Grinch.
Oh, cool.
Saw the real Santa Claus.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got pictures.
cool, cool. I know the Santa Claus, and he comes to visit my channel from time to time.
Yeah, he came magically. He came. You know what? I wanted to go outside the moment after he left because I wanted to see his sleigh and his reindeer. But the
Yeah,
law prevention stopped me from going outside. The law prevention from our thrift stores, they stopped me from going outside because they were running after other kids who were trying to go outside too.
yeah. Hold on. JMV, no way. 59 Volkswagen Bug. I love VWs, and I love the van VWs. I can't drive stick with a diddly squad, but I like VWs. Yeah, I can't turn. I don't mean to change the subject on you, hun. Alfonso. We're right in the middle of a car conversation. Um, I can't turn my panel on my. I have a Hyundai Tucson right now, 2005 with just shy of 220,000 miles on it. If I turn my panel, the controller to four, I'll lose my defrost, my heat, and my AC. And I need them all because we get really hot down here in the summertime, cold down here in the wintertime when we get frost on the windows. So I'm like, oh, but I love VWs. My dad had a VW painted red, white, and blue for the bicentennial in Marblehead, Massachusetts, back in 1770, back in 1976. 1776. Oh yeah, yeah, that's it. All right, Alfonso. We're gonna see the real Santa Claus and the Grinch, y'all.
Yeah, that's the Santa Claus there.
Uh huh.
See?
I hate to tell you this, honey, but that's Santa Claus's helper.
No, no. He told us he was the real Santa Claus. He told us.
That's because they want you to believe in the real Santa Claus. And there
No,
is a real Santa Claus, but Santa Claus can't be everywhere. Santa
yeah. He
Claus
said
comes on my channel.
he comes out. He comes everywhere instantly in a flash. Because I remember what happened was at the rec center. They found some reindeer poop on the roof.
Yeah.
You see?
Santa Claus has got no belly there. That is not Santa Claus.
He lost a lot of weight.
No, He did not lose a lot of weight.
Yeah, that's what he said. He lost a lot of weight, and you know,
That
last
Santa Claus, that Santa Claus might be cool and all,
yeah,
but that's his helper. Because Santa Claus is working at the North Pole with the elves, getting all the toys taken care of
yeah.
to get them in the sleigh and getting it ready to be delivered on Christmas Eve.
But you know what? You know what? A lot of the kids were asking Santa Claus for high tech toys and all that, and when he said Santa Claus said that my elves are can't make those high tech toys like what the kids want. They want Xbox and all that video games.
Right.
The elves they make toys like trains, bikes, cars, skateboards.
Well, I keep on asking Santa Claus for a guy in a kilt, but that's not happening. So, you know.
Yeah, but you know it's sad that the kids don't want the traditional toys nowadays. They want like cell phones, high tech
They've
gadgets.
wanted, it's been like that since the day of time, Alfonso. I mean, you can ask the kids from like my age what we wanted, and the kids before and the adults before me what they wanted. They wanted the latest and the greatest new thing. That's how it's always been.
And Santa Claus said, you know, I don't think I can make my elves can't make that.
Well, Santa Claus can get me can make me a Kindle reader, and I'll take an Amazon Unlimited book thing, and I'll be all good to go. I'll just sit here and read on my tablet. Hey, Linda. Aw, thank you, Linda. It doesn't have to be a brand new car, just a car that's not going to die tomorrow and make all sorts of noises. That's it. I'd be
Yeah,
happy with that.
that's one thing I learned. That kids today they want high tech stuff that Santa elf can't really produce at the North Pole.
Yeah, turn up your volume just a little bit.
Well, like I said, you know, Santa Claus said that kids today want toys that stuff that his elves can't produce.
Yeah, that's true. Love
Like
you too, Linda.
Santa Claus.
Love you tons.
So what happened with the North Pole? You know, they're far out of touch with today's technology. Time, you know, they're,
Yeah, that's true. That's definitely true. I want to change my banner back to my, and I want to take that down and go back to my ticker. Okay. Linda could have been in another live or napping.
ask Santa Claus for a carbon fiber acoustic electric guitar.
Oh my gosh. You're asking Santa a lot now. An electric guitar? He doesn't
Acoustic
make electric.
electric. Acoustic electric.
Doesn't matter. His elves don't make those things. Remember?
They have musical instruments at the North Pole. They have
They don't
guitars
have
and
the. If they can do those kind of instruments, then they can make the other kind of instruments that the kids are asking for too. What did I have one? Oh, I remember I had one year. I got I got a racetrack with the handle remotes.
yeah,
So my
the
brother and
slot
I each
cars.
had our own handle, and we'd watch the cars race, and the cars would be like this big on the racetrack.
Were they
And
like
then my
those slot
brother got
cars?
I don't know, I don't remember what it was called. This is I mean I was what 1970, 1969, 1970. I was like 9 years old,
Shit.
8, 9, 10, something like that.
So this was about 30 years ago. I was 9 years old. So you're talking 30
30
years.
years ago.
Yeah.
I wish it was 30 years ago. Tried that was 51 years ago.
I remember 30 years ago I was in South Bend, Indiana, and I didn't like the school there because I was always getting in trouble.
Hmm.
And I remember my teacher said, um, Santa Claus not gonna bring toys to naughty boys and kids, so I might have to tell Santa Claus not to bring you anything for Christmas.
When it happens, it'll happen. I don't want people to feel like they have no. We all know I need a car. I also need a wheelchair. I would love a power wheelchair so I can go in the neighborhood without having to worry about being pushed around. Hey, Bobby. Santa and Havana Tire and Lube brought me my new tires for my truck today. Aww. Yeah, I had to spend money out of my I took money out of my what fund was it? My recliner fund. I had to buy two brand new tires and have a balance. That was $250. So I'm saving up for that. Plus paying hospital bills. My hospital bills are about 150. Two different hospitals. That's now. All of them haven't come in yet.
Oh, you know what? I just got a speaking of hospital, I just got a letter from Medicaid.
Yeah,
Um, that my clinic that I go to, were overcharging Medicaid for the services, like for my counseling and all that.
yeah,
They were overcharging like $20,000, and Medicaid can only pay up to a certain amount. And
right.
then Medicaid says that they're prohibited to charge the difference, to charge me the difference.
They can't charge you the difference.
I know.
Yeah, I know.
And but then
I
and
used
then
to have. I used to have when I lived up in Boston. I had full Medicaid, but down here in Florida, the governor did not want to do the expandable Medicaid or the extended Medicaid for the disabled and for the kids and stuff. So those of us that are disabled on a fixed income,
yeah,
we have to pay our costs, and our costs, like I get $1,100 a month to live on.
right,
So Medicare pays 80%. I have to pay 20% of the bill. If it's
right,
over, they just raise the amount that they will pay. So if my bill is $967 per month, then Medicaid will kick in per
right,
month. I don't need to see a doctor and spend that much money per month.
right,
I don't spend that much money when I go to get my leg taken care of by my wound doctor. But I get bills, I have to pay $50 here and $50 there
right.
for my share of costs.
But
That
you know
adds up.
what's happening here in Colorado? A lot of places are stop accepting Medicaid for that reason, because they want to be able to charge the difference.
Well, see, Medicare pays 80%, Medicaid pays 20%.
Yeah, yeah,
When I lived up north, 20% is not bad.
right.
I still had to pay for my own, I still had to pay for my share of, and I still do for my vitamin, I mean, not my vitamin, my medication.
Yeah, your prescriptions.
Paula, you have a good night, honey. Thank you for hanging out with us. You sleep, and you have a good night. I'm sorry. You sleep well and have a good Christmas yourself, honey.
So
If I
my
don't see you,
so my flu shot was $250 that Medicaid had to pay. My flu shot.
yeah. But let's get on to another subject. Otherwise, I'm going to boot you down. I need some positivity, some fun topics.
Yeah.
Now, digits. What are you mad about now?
Guess what Santa got me? Yes, at the Christmas party from work.
What did
He got
Santa give you for your for Christmas?
um all the kids with disability got vouchers to shop at the thrift stores that we work at, and plus a gift card to shop for groceries at King Supers, which is
Okay,
part of
you need to turn up your volume
which is
or
part of
speak.
Kroger's, which is part
Thank
of
you.
Kroger's. King
Okay.
Supers. I don't know if you ever heard of Kroger's.
Yes.
Yeah, we got a gift card, $10 gift card to shop at King Supers, and I got like $30 in vouchers to shop at the thrift store where I work at.
Yeah. I
And I
know
went
JMV. Well, that's
today and I bought some records at the thrift store.
very, very cool. When I lived up north in Massachusetts, I had both. But you know how much it costs to rent an apartment in Boston? or in that state, period, anywhere in that state. It's unreal. And then you have to pay for your heat, which could be oil or electric, your hot water, the lights, of course, your internet. There's no way. You'd have to be in private subsidy housing or public subsidy housing based on your income. So if your income went up, your rent went up. If your income went down, your rent went down. I lived in housing for a little while, and I went from one housing where there was mold and mildew, and myself and my kids all had asthma for a while. Um, they had no handicap family apartment, so I had to move to a different housing. And thank goodness it was brand new, but I had to pay my lights at that one, and my light bill was over $400 a month. Aw, Digit, I don't want to make you angry if I end my stream.
Wow.
So yeah, it's like I have to find a state, Medicaid and Medicare, that I can
Well,
pay
New
for my
Mexico's the
my
best
my
state.
share cost of my what?
New Mexico's the best state.
Every state is changing their laws, and it's just getting harder and harder, and it's just making it so that like I haven't been to the dentist in years because I can't afford it. I need new glasses. It's going to cost me about $500 for glasses. It's not
Oh,
covered.
speaking of glasses, I got the maximum prescription. I got the max, and you know what? Not everyone can do my glasses correctly. It take
Yeah,
when 5 years ago when I had my glasses up here, made here in Colorado, my prescription. It took him 3 times to do it right,
yeah.
and
Oh, I've had my glasses. I've been to two different places, and they're still not right. I need it for. I'm going to need trifocals. I'm going to need it for reading, computer, and for like everyday visual.
right. But my case, because my prescription so high, and not everyone can do it. So it took him 3 times to do it, and each time
Hard to see
they
you
don't do it
too,
right, I
Linda.
have to pay $500.
Yeah, yeah. Medicare doesn't cover dental or eyeglass. You have to get another. You got to get another insurance to go with that insurance that will cover it. And it's like nope. I have. Where is it? This. So I have two of the exact same frames. I would love to keep my frames, but it's the lens that costs a lot of money.
Yeah, and if they don't do it right, you gotta pay again.
Well, I'm renting to own my townhouse right now from my stepmother, J&B, and it's going to go under my kid's name once it's paid off. Um, because I'm afraid that they'll take it away from us, and it'll be paid off. I did 15 years. We got on foreclosure for 47,000. We put a new roof, new flooring, new appliances, new hot water heater. It'll be paid off November 1st, 2025. But I want to sell it and move out of the state. But it's only worth the price just went down on it. It was at 150,005. Now it's down to 147. And by the time it's paid off, it might be even less than that. The townhouse across from me, that was on foreclosure, sold for got bought, and then they put some work into it. Just sold for 165,000. Same size, 1,088 square feet, no backyard, two parking spaces in the front, tiny, tiny, tiny front yard. So I have two of these glasses. This one's for driving and going and seeing everything, but then down here is for reading. Sue, you have a good night, hon.
Man, I wish I could
Yeah,
do it.
it would be part of the inheritance, like in a trust. So it would go into a trust because, God forbid, my dad should pass away before it's paid off November 1st, 2025. It's part of my inheritance. The rest of the payoff, and so it'll go in a trust fund for the three of us. They can't sell the house. It's a place for all of us to live in, unless we agree to sell it, and we have to take the money and buy something else, buy another home. But like I said, with what I would get for this, I wouldn't be able to. I've been looking online to see what's out there. There's like nothing in our price point that doesn't have a roof falling in or mold and mildew. Yeah, see, I try to give him a hug too, Linda. It makes him angry. I'm like, let me cheer you up. Have a hug. Nope, it makes me touching me makes me angry. Well, gee whiz. It's a good thing you're not around me because I'm a hugger.
I'm the same way too.
It's the Spanish genes. We're
Yeah.
huggers.
Yep. I thought it was just me.
Oh, weird fog, Bobby. No, it's not you. You should see my cousin. She hugs everybody that walks in the door. Oh, there's a lot that makes him happy. He's just in one of
Oh,
those let's
let me
make
tell
everybody
you.
laugh mood.
Let me tell
What?
you what happened last year when we had the Christmas party last year in 2022. My district manager, she tried to pick me up when she hugged me. She tried to pick me off the ground.
I had a friend like that back in my skinny days. He would pick me up and hug me every time he saw me, and all I could hear my back do was go crack, 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 because he would pick it up a certain way,
Yeah.
and it would just be a big hug, and that's it. And my back would just go snap, 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 all the way down. I was like, oh God, that feels so good.
Oh my God! Like my district manager, she's like 6 foot tall. One of the district
Hmm.
managers, and I'm like 5'5", and she tried to pick me up
Yep, people
because
do that.
she does that with the other kids with disabilities. Who works at the Ark.
Hmm. See, nothing makes me angry.
But you know what happened? She hurt her back picking up one of the kids
Yeah, because all
because
you have
she.
to do is pick up a box, move a certain way, do a certain thing, and you've twisted your back, you sprained your back, you pulled a muscle. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, she messed up her back, and because what happened? Let's see, like Valentine prom. She picked up a kid who was like 4 feet something, but that kid weighed like 175 pounds.
Yeah. Excuse me. Sorry to sneeze like that, and thank you.
Yeah, but she really messed up her back. Now
Yeah.
she can't walk as much and stuff like that.
You did nothing. Nothing. He says, nothing makes me angry. I don't think it was you, love. At least I hope it wasn't you, love.
Let me see.
I was told in the hospital, like, yeah, you give the best hugs and massages. I give great hugs, crappy massages.
And I'm just copying the records that I got at the thrift store,
Uh huh.
like just running it through my digital turntable.
Cool, cool. Excuse me. So, what's everybody's plans? Everybody doing their last minute run to the grocery store and get, and in hopes that you can find something for a last minute gift, food. Somebody doesn't hit you with their car when you're walking through the parking lot. What's everybody's plans?
Oh no, when my wife can't uncover 100%, like if my wife can't protect me 100% from getting hit.
Yeah, no. I'm talking about bad drivers out there in a rush, trying to get that parking space that's close to the door that nobody else can have. So they're going to cut you off. When you're waiting for someone to pull out, they pull right in and take the space from you. Those kind of peoples.
Oh, okay.
Well, by golly. Hey, John. How are you, handsome?
Yeah, so like I said, Like when I had training from the Commission for the Blind, I was told that cane protects you 100% from getting hit.
Yeah.
That's what my IO instructor told me.
I made a grocery run yesterday and Wednesday, or Wednesday and Tuesday. Hi, Molly. Yeah, I'd be mad too if for an unaffordable 85-inch TV. But I don't have the. Well, do I have the room? No, I do have the room. I have a 55-inch up on my wall.
I want to get a 100-inch TV.
Yeah, well, I can't do 100. I can't do 100 inch unless it's like a full screen sheet up against the wall, and I lose everything on this wall, and then I have no place to put my desk. That means you guys don't get to see me anymore because I'll be too busy streaming on my projector or my sheet or whatever.
But in my case, it will help me see much better with a 100-inch.
No, I know it would help you for sure. I have TVs, I just don't have cable TV.
What you got, like over the air antenna?
Nope, I get no signal here. I would have to have like a massive antenna off the top of my roof, and satellite dishes are ugly. I won't have them on my property, so I just have cable TV. I'm sorry, I have internet from cable TV. I
Yeah,
need my internet.
cable is so expensive from what I've been hearing.
It is just for my
It's,
internet alone is $127 a month.
I believe it. We're paying $190 for our internet here in Colorado. Who you have it
Yeah,
through? Xfinity or who is it?
Xfinity.
Yeah, they're
Like
expensive.
Metro PC. Well, they have Metro, not Metro PC. Metro Net came into Tallahassee. You came in early. Yeah, Molly. Me neither. That's why I shut down that live right away and deleted it. Yeah, and I made a massive apology. And again, I am so sorry that happened. It wasn't me that did it, but I don't think it was fair to you all, and I don't think it was fair to me that that happened. So, and then we had to get rid of some people coming in and mouthing off, and we had to have our finger on the trigger to boot them. Well, three of us stream, John. So we're uploading and downloading and streaming, and so I forget what it is that I'm paying for, but it's like the max on streaming before you have to pay like another so much money
Right.
for more.
For higher speed or something like that.
No, I have hold on, let me see. Oh god. You're gonna have me look at this. Oh, you're gonna have me look at my bill here. Excuse me. All right. So my bill is to for just for the little box that I have is $25 to rent per month.
The
Just for
cable
that
modem.
that little box. No, the internet box.
Yeah, that's the cable modem.
Well, it's internet, it's not cable.
Yeah.
Aww. Thank you, honey. Um, and then let's see what it says. Okay, my Xfinity package. Performance Internet, Extreme Internet. Performance Internet is $81.95. Extreme Internet is $20. That's $101.95. The X5 Complete is $25. My tax and fee is $62. So it's $127.55.
That's pretty close to what we're paying over here. Now in Las Cruces we got Xfinity, but it's cheaper in Las Cruces, New
Yeah,
Mexico.
this is Xfinity, but the Metro PC. I'm not. God bless
Metro
America.
PCS,
Metro, no, MetroNet. It's different
MetroNet.
than Metro PC. Um, they came in and put lines underground. I guess fiber up, whatever. And they came into our community, and because we're a townhouse community, they will not turn it on here in this community. So if we want to change into a different package for a cheaper price with a different company, we can't.
Wow, that sucks.
Yep.
But the Xfinity in Las Cruces is like $80 max.
Yeah, so we're at the we're like at the max. If we needed more for streaming and uploading and all that stuff, then it would be like another I think I said like another $10, $20 or something like that per month.
Yeah, but here's the thing: the speed and all that's not available in all areas. You got to keep
Yeah.
that in mind.
Like my son, he does a lot of Steam. He watches a lot of people on YouTube that play games and that kind of stuff. And
Yeah.
then my daughter does virtual reality. So she has her thing, and then I have my YouTube and everything I do on here. So
Yeah, I know Las Cruces is cheaper when it comes to Xfinity.
yeah, no, and I've had Xfinity or Comcast.
It's the same thing.
Um, yeah, I know.
Comcast
That's
has
why I
the
went Comcast. I've
yeah,
had because for me it's easier to say Comcast.
yeah.
I've had
Comcast.
Comcast since before I moved here, at least 20 years, and I forgot what it was for Boston, or 25 years. I forget what it was before they came into Boston, and I had them for numerous years. So
Was
I've
it
been
like
with this.
Time Warner or something like that?
No, Time Warner wasn't in that area. It
Or
was something else.
Cox
No,
Cable?
no. It was Boston something or something Boston or something or other.
Yeah.
What just dinged? I just heard a ding. Yeah. Why am I getting a message now from like 2 hours ago or an hour and a half ago?
Probably delay sent.
Man, that's bad.
I have that problem too. Like my friend sent me a message and I don't get it till, like an hour later.
Yeah. Linda, I like those numbers. I'm 6 years old.
I'll be 40 next month. I'll be the other
I still
month.
have my balloons up. They're still behind me. Oop, there they go. Where are they? Right there. They're still holding on, guys. Thank you, Matt, for checking on me. I just now got the message, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, I'll be careful showing the balloons on the stream because someone could shoot a dart right through the camera and all that, through the TV screen, and aim at those balloons.
Oh yeah, and look, and I have a new sign. I have a new sign hanging up here on my wall. It's got bells on it. Oh, that shoulder. Boston Harbor. Boston Harbor. Yep.
You know, I remember back in 2008, we went down to Mexico and to a small town, Tierra Nueva, so like just like east of Zaragoza and like 2 hour east of Juarez, something like that. Big, my dad was doing some repair work or whatever. I don't know. I don't remember what he was doing, but then far across the street there was a birthday party going on. They had this jumping balloon that had SpongeBob and all that. And what my dad did, he got this nail gun. He grabbed nail gun. He aimed at the SpongeBob jumping balloon and shoot a nail at the SpongeBob, and it popped up.
Digits. I think I'd get a zap. I'd have one heck of a charge.
He
I don't
popped.
think that's happening.
He popped that balloon like crazy. The good thing he didn't get caught because he shot it from far away.
All right, hold on a second. Lola, hold on. Let me message my kid upstairs on Discord because I'm hearing something behind my entertainment center, and I'm wondering if it's our cat.
It could be your cat using Discord or on the computer.
No, I have those cubicles with the baskets,
Yeah,
and if Lola's around here somewhere, I wonder if she went behind because I'm hearing all sorts of noises behind the shelf.
right.
And is Lola up there with you?
Either is Serena's room.
Check with Serena
Why?
because I'm hearing noises, and I don't know if she's behind the shelf. And if she is, I'll turn off the camera for a little bit. If she's behind the shelf, y'all, the camera's going to have to go off for a little bit just so that he can come down and search for her. Is she not answering?
She's in her VR gear. There she is. Like you actually need to look away. Spider's like a cat. She's hard.
Okay, she was upstairs?
No, she was downstairs. I made enough noise for her to come upstairs.
Okay, good. All right, cool. Phew, guys.
Talk about her and she turned around just right there.
uh, I'm not going to talk about tongue. I'm keeping that quiet. That's something you keep personal. That sounds like me. Uh,
What's
she
today?
came out of
Friday?
hiding, which is a good thing. I'm
What's today?
sorry?
Friday, right?
Yes.
Shit, shoot, I forgot it's payday today. My payday, I need to pull out my
Oh,
payday.
did you just cuss?
Oh,
Did I hear Alfonso cuss?
sorry, I didn't mean to. Like,
No, that's funny.
I need to pull out my pay stuff, man. Like, I forgot that it was payday today.
Gotcha.
I hate that when that happens. Because I just get direct deposit and I just sometimes forget about my paydays.
Mm. A kiss is only good if you got some chemistry with somebody and you guys feel it and it's deep and intense. That is a kiss, okay? When you want to nibble on the bottom lip. All right? All right.
Let me see. Okay, I'm just. Ooh, I got a bonus.
Exactly. You have to have the chemistry. It has to come from the heart. Oh, then you don't know how to kiss.
Yeah, I totally forgot about my payday.
Hey, it happens.
You ever had that happen to you before?
Yes.
Or is it just
Hold on
me?
a second. I'll be right back. Just give me 2 seconds here. My nose is bothering me. Okay, much better. And we'll leave the kiss part alone too, because then it gets into other topics. And we're not talking about other topics.
My that's pay stub for the year.
Molly knows. Molly knows. See, this might be too intense for you now, Alfonso. The
What?
conversation is now going from PG to PG plus, and
And then it
it
can
might
be,
and it might end up in a different location
and that end up with R rated, right?
eventually. As long as it doesn't go to X, we're all good.
Well, I mean X,
X rated.
X rated.
Yes,
X rated. That's more like adult content, right?
correct. Well, so is an R to a certain point.
Yeah. Actually,
It's a quadruple X.
oh, let me tell you, when I lived in Las Cruces,
Mental.
there's this guy that I used to know who did a radio show. He would play my music on the radio, and then he left the radio station. Find out that he was using my music on his X-rated website,
Hmm.
and I was upset because then that's causing my music to using that to promote his X-rated website or whatever and all that.
Oh, Bobby, that would be awesome. Cool, cool, Alfonso. Yeah, probably Ace. Probably, but we're just gonna leave it alone. We're gonna keep the conversation on the yeah.
You know, I've been wanting to been looking for like a VST plugin that has like a voice filter, like to filter out the foul language and all that while doing lives.
Hmm.
You know, like on the TVs, you hear when you hear a bleep when someone swears or whatever.
Hmm.
That's what it
Yeah,
is.
yeah. They they're usually not this hot. At least I don't think they are. Tonight's an exception. I think it's everybody's frisky because Christmas is around the corner. New
Yeah,
Year's happening.
Christmas,
Valentine's is around the corner. It's already in the stores. I'm like,
Valentine's.
really? Yes. Yes, unfortunately. I was at Home Goods today. Valentine's Day was out. I was at Walmart. Valentine's Day is out. I'm
Wow.
like, no, don't come to my door with roses. I don't like roses. I don't like roses. I don't like diamonds. I don't like anything but sterling silver. So no gold. I'm cheap. Sterling silver. I'll take some dahlias or gerbras. And I'll take some chocolate, like some raisin candies, and a fun movie and some popcorn. I'll be good to go. Or an action-packed movie and popcorn. Well, that's not happening because grits don't happen. I hate grits. You like carnations? That's cool. Yeah, I like instead of the yellow sunflower, I like the burgundy ones or the darker ones. I think they're beautiful. And then I'm the orange ones. And then I like the dahlias and the gerberas, which is like a daisy. The gerberas is like a daisy. So I like that. I think they're pretty. I mean, if you're gonna do roses, one so will suffice. I don't need no. You keep on giving all your silver to Drew and Lindsay. Yeah, I will be home having Christmas dinner on Christmas Eve. The kids will be upstairs. I'll be downstairs. I'll be watching whatever's going on the computer with y'all. So I'll be here in support for sure. These are the bomb. These are the bomb. I love these. Aw, Matt, thank you. Yeah, those are the bomb. Here, let me. I'm gonna love slap you, John. To don't be offended, but let me see here. Up, Alfonso, did you just drop down?
No, I'm still up here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. You just did full screen on your end.
How did I get full screen on my end? I didn't put full screen. Sheesh, Louise. Let's see. I want to see what comes up for my love slap for John. Aw, he got slapped with some love hugs. Okay. Aw, biscuits and gravy for dinner? Linda. We're doing another turkey. Mashed taters and green beans and rolls.
I think we're gonna do ham for Christmas.
I just had ham a few days ago because I got it after Christmas and we put it in the freezer and it was about this big, a little ham, a little spiral. There you go, Ace.
Oh, let me tell you, I want to say, 2 weeks ago, I went for my recertification for my paratransit eligibility for my accessorite.
Yeah,
Like, they took me for my physical assessment.
yeah. How'd it go?
Um, I didn't do too well, so I got what happened? I hit a glass window walking during the
Mhm.
assessment. They did not tell me,
Yeah.
and I hit the glass, and luckily it didn't break it. Oh my gosh!
Right. Thank
So
goodness for that.
yeah, but then after that, when they stopped the physical assessment, so then about 2 weeks later, I just got the letter from the accessorite. Like, I'm approved for full eligibility paratransit service.
Right. Aw,
Yeah,
Matt.
so every 4 years I had to recertify because they said that your disability could change every 4 years. Like,
Oh yeah. Just like your eyeglasses, you should do your glasses every year
yeah,
because your script changes all the time. And
but
especially
according,
if you're a diabetic too. Diabetic is worse because it's just
well,
continuously changing.
what about blindness? Would that ever go away?
No.
You know what they say from the RTD? They said that blindness does go away according to them. According to the paratransit eligibility coordinator, they said that all disability goes away. There's no such thing as a permanent disability to them.
Let's see. Got chicken in the house, but one small breast is enough for 2 meals for me. Wow, Linda. You're a true Casanova, digits. What time is it? Oh, 12:20. And I'm still wide awake. That's a miracle and a half.
I can imagine Florida's all palm trees, right? All of Florida.
Southern Florida does. We have a different type of palm up here. John, you have a Merry Christmas, honey.
But it's all flatland too, right? Florida. There's no mountain, nothing in Florida.
No, there's no mountains. Reach out to me, John, in private chat if you ever want to talk. um, a 24-hour stream? No. No, 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 no. I have to go back to the cottage on Tuesday. It took me a week to get over. It took me a week to get over the last one I did. See, I don't have to worry about that. My ex-husband someday never bought me anything for my birthday, Christmas, anniversaries, Valentine's Day, none of that stuff. So, and my kids don't do that either. So I'd say it's been since 1991 that I've had a Christmas present under the tree. All right. So what else is going on?
Yesterday when I went to work, my manager had a big Christmas present for me.
Hey, Rebecca. Yeah, I'm still up. Can you believe it? Oh, really, Alfonso?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, my boss, aka my cousin, who I volunteer with, doesn't do that kind of stuff. Oh my gosh! Bought my wife a flashlight and called it good. It better be one heck of a flashlight. It better be one of those that you can use for the emergencies that's got the crank or the battery operated, or you can charge it to your generator, and you can get or solar. So you get night JMB, so you can have radio, charge your phone, do all the bells and whistles. All right, let's see. I want all the bells and whistles if I was going to get a flashlight. Rebecca, what are you doing still up, by the way? By the way, by the way. Then I think you need to put some batteries in her stocking for her radio, and for her flashlight.
I put rechargeable batteries too.
I like this one that I won from Shirley. This one I got from Shirley. I love it because it's so petite. It's got three things, and then I can just charge it with the adapter. Plug it in and charge. Love it. Cool, Rebecca. Yeah, I was showing my little Saker saw earlier that I got from KK off of Scott's live.
Oh, you got like a mini chainsaw.
A mini electric chainsaw. Yeah,
I think that'd be safe for me to use, right? Or no?
safe for you to use? No, you're blind. You wouldn't. You'd have to keep your fingers far away.
Like I have to get real close to see where I'm cutting all that.
Yeah, that chainsaw can cut you if you're not careful.
But
It's
does it have
sharp.
the guard and all that? The guard in place?
Here, mm. You're filling your wife's stockings up with Chadman rice. Oh my goodness. Well, it's got this guard here. It doesn't
Yeah.
mean anything though. See these blades?
Yeah.
That blade goes fast. All you have to do is slip and put your hand in the wrong spot and cut yourself.
Okay.
I haven't even used. My son used this, so he maintains the backyard. So a ham slicer, right? That would be pretty cool, actually. Or well, no, yeah, ham slicer. I was like turkey slice. No, you can't do that kind of stuff. I'm doing cards, Molly. Yours is just gonna arrive late. It's probably gonna make it by the new year. But cards are coming. They're coming in installment in in groups because it's like I can only write like 100 cards so much. Hi, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, love you,
I
peace
already
on
sent all my
earth.
cards out
Say
like
all that stuff, but
after Thanksgiving. I already sent all my cards out after Thanksgiving.
yeah, like I
And then
said, this year was really rough for me. I mean, I blinked. It was October. There's the anniversary of my daughter's father passing away, my oldest daughter's father. I blinked and it's November, the death of my boyfriend's anniversary, and Thanksgiving. I blinked and we're now here in December, and on Christmas Day is the death of my stepfather.
wow.
So, you know, it's a lot going on in 3 months.
Yeah.
And I blinked and I managed to let the Christmas cards slip in there somehow and forget to do them on time. So I've been dealing emotion. I don't do well during September to December because of there's a lot of baggage and there's a lot of baggage I don't know that's blocked from when I was little.
Right.
So somehow this time of year, even though it's my favorite time of year, emotional wise, I something goes on with me.
Yeah. I'm kind of
And
same
this is
way.
another reason why I like doing these lives because you all keep me you all keep me like laughing and smiling and talking and not shutting down. So I appreciate that.
Yeah. Like I'm kind of the same way too because I'm no longer together with my mom and dad. My parents are divorced. My mom's in back in New Mexico. My dad's in somewhere in Kansas. I don't know where.
Yeah, I'm going to tell everybody that get their Christmas cards. If you want, wait till 2024 to open them. That way you've got them all set for next year. You'll have my card ahead of time.
Well, it doesn't cost me anything just to mail because I can mail all my stuff. Free
Yeah,
matter for the blind.
yeah, not for us. It costs money.
Well, unless you mail it to a blind person, then it's free.
No, only a blind person can mail out.
Well,
Look
if
what happened
you
to Rebecca. And look what happened to you during that time.
yeah, but I had to fight it. So they finally delivered it, postage free. They
They
finally
finally delivered it?
yeah.
Oh,
I went to
good.
the post office and complained.
Okay.
And you know what they say that you know what they told me at the post office they don't really know about the free matter. They said there's no such thing. No, yes there is.
Look it up.
Yeah. If you look up the free matter for the blind, U.S. United States Post Office.
Oh, hold on. Oh. Whew. Okay. Does the U.S. Post Office read Braille?
I don't know, but
Mm.
a lot of people are ignorant about it. Some post office don't want to accept the free matter because they claim that they lose money,
Yeah, that's it. That's the only reason why, because they're losing money.
but they're not really because it's already paid for ahead every year by Congress. So I don't know why. It's just like I know I sent stuff out to Tennessee and because I have my braille literacy instructor. She's based out of Tennessee,
Yeah.
and her post office stopped accepting free matter.
Oh wow.
That's against
This
the
is
law.
this is only half of my Christmas cards that I can send out. I've got a lot more because every time after Christmas I go and buy more when it's half off or 80% off or 75% off.
You know what? I buy them in the thrift stores. Sometimes you buy them.
Yeah, ours doesn't have it. Our thrift stores here are horrible. Virtual cards. I don't like that.
This year, what I did with all my Christmas cards, I embossed them all in Braille.
Yeah, I like being able to go. I guess I'm a little old fashioned. I mean, I'm old fashioned in a sense, but at the same time, I should have been better on it with the cards. You know what I mean? If I'm going to be old fashioned, do it the right way and send them out the beginning of November. You know, but I didn't. So I do like the fact to have a Christmas card, and I have this out right here where the galley window is. I have a line with little clothespins, and I'm going to hang up all the cards on that line so I can look at them when I walk in the door for the next 2 weeks. And yes, Christmas will be down before Valentine's Day this year. Last year I didn't take it out until Valentine's Day. It's usually down like the weekend after the 6th or 7th.
After Dia de los Santos Reyes,
Yeah.
you know my brother-in-law, he doesn't like the Spanish language. He doesn't like when I speak Spanish.
Oh, I love listening to Spanish and German and French and Italian and Chinese, Vietnamese. I just love listening to people talk. Now, if I bet you they're talking about us behind our backs, but I still love listening to their accents and how they express themselves and the mannerisms.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, you're sweet, Des. He
because you
said he
know,
wasn't paying for it.
yeah, but here's the thing. You know how like Bethlehem, like in Spanish is Belén. Bethlehem in Spanish is Belén,
Oh, I didn't know that.
like the city in Israel.
I know it's a city in Israel. I did not know that Bethlehem was pronounced that way in Spanish.
Yeah, Belén. Now there's a town, there's a city in New Mexico, like south of Albuquerque, called Belén, too,
That's cool.
and the city considers it holy land. Belén, New Mexico.
That's cool. Yeah, as I bought a lot of stamps last year before the price went up, and then I bought some more recently. Plus, I have the international ones, so that way I can send to Canada and Tasmania and England. Oh, I'm going to send two to England, two more up north to Canada. I slacked.
Well,
I
but the
slacked.
international are not guaranteed, right? That it'll get there. International.
No, no, it's not guaranteed. It'll get there within a couple of days. It might get there in a couple of months.
It might take, yeah, it might take 6 months to get to overseas, right?
No, no, it doesn't take that long.
Because
So
one time I ordered stuff from overseas, and it takes about 2 months.
it depends on the company, but me mailing to a friend does not take 2 months or a couple of months or whatever.
Because I had mailed something to a friend
Digits.
overseas one time, and I'm talking about 10 years ago.
Hold on a
It took
second. Hold on. Digits. It's not healthy to go to bed angry. No going to bed angry. Not allowed. You have a good night, sweetie. And if I don't see you before Monday on Christmas Eve, on Christmas Day, excuse me, you have a beautiful Christmas with your family.
it took 6 months just to get it.
Yeah.
Therefore, when you mail international, there's no guarantee that they'll get it. It might just get lost.
I know that some, like, if you're ordering from a company, sometimes it can get that long. It can take that long for things to come in. But remember, we had the whole sea thing going on, the
Yeah,
virus,
yeah.
and all the tankers and ports were all closed. And when they did let them go out, they weren't allowed into a port because they were contaminated with the sea.
Right.
So that put a push on everybody's products and groceries and mail and everything else coming into our country and into other countries.
Right.
Thank you, Digits. Much love, hun. Um, so that put a big bad backup on getting supplies into our country,
Right.
you know, and that put a delay on the mail system too, because remember, mail's coming in on boats and planes.
Right.
So, and you have to wait, and then you got people that are ill that couldn't work, or factories and stuff were closed down due to the virus, so they couldn't make the product that needed to be mailed in order to take care of the supply and demand.
Right.
When a company is shut down and a country is shut down and there's nothing going out and nothing's coming in, the economy goes in the tank, and all the when it does come in, the prices of everything goes up
Right.
because they know people will buy it first of all because they were without. So they're gonna jack the prices up in a lot of countries,
Right.
or a lot of countries are gonna jack up the price because they lost a lot of money, so they got to make up for that money. So that's why they're jacking the prices up for us
Yeah,
because they
and
lost
that can
out
be
on that
permanent.
money.
They can keep going up and up as the years go by, come
It's
by.
it. Some things have like I went
Inflation.
to Walmart and I looked at the price of chicken breast. Okay, before the virus, it was $2.68 a pound for boneless chicken breast. It went up to $2.98.
Here it's 6.95.
This is at Walmart chicken breast without the bone, not at Publix, not at Kroger,
Right. But I'm talking
Walmart.
about Walmart too. The Walmart price vary from location to location,
I
state to
guess,
state.
I
Some
guess,
states
but
it's cheaper.
down here, it was 298, 268 before the virus, 298 during the virus, and now it's back down to 268 again.
But here in
So
Colorado, it's now like 6.95.
I think it just depends where you go and stuff,
Right.
and catching a good deal. Like I'll go to Sam's Club and get my chicken breast there because it's 1 cent less. But I'll get my chicken breast there and my hamburger because when you get it in the rounds, we would get the 3 pounders at Walmart, and they went from 14 something to 16 something, yeah, 14 something or 13 something to 16 something. I went and got and three of those, so that's what 20, almost 40 something dollars, right?
Right.
So I went to Sam's Club and bought the 10 pounder for $31. So I saved $10 and got an extra pound of burger that I would not get at Walmart. So you got to do your shopping. You got to shop around. You got to see who's got the best deals. Look for the buy one get ones, all that kind of stuff. Linda, you have a good night, honey. You sleep well. Like people go hunting for meat, I go hunting for buy one get one deals at the grocery stores. you know that's my thing. I look for the buy one get one to see if I can
So,
stretch my food for a
so
couple of
what
extra
do you
weeks.
have over there? Do you have a King Supers over there, or what do you guys have?
I have okay. We have Walmart, Publix, Whole Foods, Piggly Wiggly, which is horrible here. It's on the other side of town. A town that I would not side of town I would not shop in. I went in there twice. I will not go back. Then we have the sister store of Fresh for Less, and I can get an acorn squash like this for like 88 cents a pound. Whereas if I go to Walmart or let's say um, let's say Publix, it's a lot smaller, and it's like a dollar something per pound. So I'll get my produce at one place, then I'll go to the flea market, and I'll go to the flea market and see my produce guy, and I'll get my tomatoes and a couple of other things from him, which is also my Spanish guy. So I'll get the tamarinds and a couple of other things I need from him, and then I'll go to Aldi's for my bread because Aldi's bread is cheaper than for the 12 grain. is like $2.69. If you go to the grocery store, it's like anywhere from $4.89 and up for one package of 12 grain.
Wow.
The English muffins are cheaper. The bagels are cheaper. So I get my bread at Aldi's. So there's like and then we have Winn Dixie, and so I'll look at Winn Dixie and Publix, and I'll look for the buy one get ones, and then I'll go and get my coffee, which is a 40.3 ounce of Colombian coffee
Right.
for 14. No, I got it for 12 something on Super Buy, Power Buy, whatever you want to call it. That was this past week, and it regularly like I think 14 something. They don't have that size. Good night, Rebecca. Sleep well. They don't have that size at Publix or Walmart. They have the smaller size, and it's more money than I paid for the bigger size. So yeah, there's yeah, you spend some money on gas, but you're also stretching your food budget in order to keep on going. Gas right now is two. Not really. Yeah, I pay right now for gas two. What is it? 2 is 77 at Sam's Club, and 2.89 I paid at the gas station.
Here we're paying like around 3.50 a gallon for gas here in Colorado.
Yeah, well, some gas stations just went up to 3.05 per
But
gallon
here we're paying close to
because of the
$4.
Christmas. I'm sorry.
We're paying close to $4 gas.
Yeah, no, it's gone down. Gas has gone down,
Well, it
but
depends on each individual gas station too. Some gas station want to
yeah,
put the prices up.
yeah, there's some of the price gouge, and some of our K gas stations, depending on what side of town you're at, it'll be 2.99, and you go on the other side of town, it's 2.15, 3.15. So 3.15 and 2.99. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
But
here,
yeah, a lot of the shopping I have to do, Simon, is on the other side of town. So what I'll do is I'll hit Aldi's. I'll go from here to the other side of town. I'll hit Winn Dixie, or I'll do Aldi's first. Let me think about this. Aldi's, then I go up to Walmart, then come back and go, and the gas station right up there for my smokes because it's the cheapest in the area. So I'll do all that on it's one strip, and I'll come back, and then like right around the corner is Sam's Club. So I'll get my coffee, my meat, and things like that that I need there, and I'll go to get my gas at Sam's Club, and then I go down. If I don't need to go to Winn Dixie, I'll go down to Costco and buy a couple of things. Not that I need to go to Costco's, but there's also a Walmart over there as well. I can cut the back way over, or I go over to Winn Dixie, grab the last bit of stuff, go home, or I'll go up North Monroe, hit Fresh for Less for my produce, and then head home from there. So it's just I map it out where I have to go and what would I need to get on that side of town, and I look at the flyers and see what's on sale. And do I need to go on that side of town to get anything, or do I need? Can I get it all on this side of town? Because we have two Publixes around us. We have an Aldi's near us too, so I have that option if I don't need to go on the other side of town for anything. Like if I need hamburger and chicken, then I go to the other side of town. If I don't need it, then I stay on this side of town. If I see something at Winn Dixie that's on sale and I need it, then I'll go to Winn Dixie and do all that other stuff too.
now isn't Aldi's an Amish grocery store chain?
No.
No,
Uh-uh.
because I heard according to this other channel, this is Aldi's based out of Amish in Ohio.
No. Aldi's. Watch this. Okay, I'm typing it in. Aldi's is from which country? It's from Germany. It's a German-based company.
Okay,
The Amish, there are Germans in the Amish community.
yeah,
like I did ancestry.com, and my German side of the family is somehow related to the Pennsylvania Dutch Amish.
Yeah, because the Amish they speak German.
Yep, yep.
They're like German Baptists.
I don't know what they are, but they
Yeah,
do speak German. They came from Germany.
the Amish.
That does not mean that that company, Aldi's, is from the Amish here in the United States. It's from Germany.
Okay, but you haven't seen the Aldis here in Colorado.
Yeah, it says here 1961, the Albrecht family, of Albrecht family, founded the world's first discount grocery store in Germany. 16 years later, in 1976, they opened their first Aldi store in Iowa.
Well, in Iowa, right?
Yep.
I mean, I have a cousin up in Iowa. I'd like to go up there someday.
Some people think that Aldi's and Trader Joe's are run by the same company. It's not.
Is it because they merged or somehow? No.
No.
Maybe some of the local areas.
Yeah, they're independently owned, not related. You know, some places say, "Oh, that's my sister's store." Like I say, the Piggly Wiggly and Fresh for Less are sister stores. They are. They're just different names. Aldi's purchase of Winn Dixie sets up a powerful force of grocery. Yeah, Aldi's bought Winn Dixie company. I'm just hoping they don't close our one and only Winn Dixie here in town because I really like going to them. We already have two Aldis here in town. I don't know why I call it town, city, whatever you want to call it.
But
But
you live in a
that's your,
but you live
your
in a
that's your
big city,
information.
right?
I'm sorry.
You live in a big city, right? In the big city,
Yeah,
like kind of like Miami and all that.
Tallahassee is nothing like a big city.
No.
Mm-mm. No, nothing like a big city.
That was
Boston's a big city. Like
I
this
thought.
picture. Watch this picture. I took this picture. I'll do the overlay. This is Boston.
Wow.
Okay. Let me get rid of my banner for a second,
Got big
or my ticker.
skyscraper.
This is yeah. So my favorite building is the clock tower. This one here.
Wow.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to-
I love this building right here. But the clock tower down below, that's a hotel. Then those are waterfront condos right there in front of that, and that's the Boston Harbor.
Also,
You
that's
have
where they had
many
the.
Mennonites in Arkansas?
So that's where they had like the Boston Tea Party.
Yes, in that harbor. And the boat that they had it on is, if you look at the picture to your right, it's over to your right, docked in Charlestown. The boat is still. They bring it out once a year to celebrate the Boston Tea Party,
Right.
dumping the tea over, and then they do like a lap in the harbor, and then they go back and dock for next year.
Yeah. Oh, you know
I
what? When
looked
I
online. I looked online, don't you know? And they said that they were not. So I don't know. Two different companies, not related at all. Not the same people own them. Go ahead. What were you saying, Alfonso?
when I was in high school, I took a U.S. history class, and we did reenactment of the Boston Tea Party. And the high school that I went to had like 2 floors.
Uh
So
huh.
my teacher there, she bought large bags of tea, and what we did, we just dumped them over the railing.
Yeah.
and it's just to make the janitor mad. The janitor wasn't very happy at all. But she ended up getting fired after that.
Guess get a load of this. Victoria just messaged me and said that someone used my avatar. Someone used your avatar and name and was used tonight to porn bomb me, meaning her channel. I said someone using yours did it to me as well. Okay, so we both got porn bombed, and somebody used both of our avatars.
Wow.
Yeah, I agree, don't you know?
Well, I haven't had that happen to me yet, but I guess I don't do very many lives, right? For it to
That
happen.
was the. I think that was the first time I got porn bombed up on camera, but down below I got porn bombed. So yeah,
What can you do if that ever happens?
I stopped my live. I was 15 minutes into my live. I stopped it. I apologized to everybody, and then I turned around and I deleted that. I deleted that live. 15 minutes in, but I was not going to have that on my channel. So now I have an overlay, which is that picture. So the overlay, um, Victoria, somebody used your picture, this one here, your name, and did the same thing to me. I had shut down my live right away, 15 minutes in, and deleted that live. And then I got slammed with a bunch of people that were trashing Colby. And a lot of people turned around and blocked those people, put them on timeout. So,
Yeah, but
yeah,
they can unblock themselves by creating new accounts.
right. And then if they act up again and they say horrible things in chat, then they get blocked some more. Pure and simple.
Yeah, no matter how many times you block them, they're just gonna continue creating new accounts.
I know that. I know that. I can report them, but it's not going to matter. They're just going to do it again.
Right?
So,
And there's nothing you can't really do. It's not like they'll get arrested or anything.
mm-mm. And they stopped after so many times. It stopped. So, but I deleted my live right away. I wasn't going to let it go on. And Molly and everybody can tell you that somebody photobombed under, or porn bombed under your name and your avatar as well. I got to fix this bandage, and I think my daughter went to bed. I'm not letting anybody up. I'm sorry, Victoria. Let me put my avatar up just to make sure it's you. I not my avatar, but my. Just hold on.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's me, Des. I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. I mean, just ridiculous. I'm sorry. Even though it wasn't me, I mean, I'm still sorry.
Well, it came up real quick, and I went whoop.
Yeah, me too. It was. I clipped it out of mine because it was like a
Yeah,
really fast.
yeah.
So
Mine was 50, yeah. It was fast, but it was 15 minutes in, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna lose 15 minutes, but I don't care. I'll just go ahead and get rid of it. Stop it. Apologize to everybody. Say I'm coming right back. Just hold on, and then I just deleted the live.
Yeah, I was 23 minutes and something into it, and it was like really quick. I was like, oh my God, but it was so little that I was able to clip it out. It was a Christmas trivia, is all I was doing. I mean, nobody's
Right.
talking about nobody. Nobody was causing no kind of issues
Yeah.
for nobody else, but yet some dirty bird had to come in there and be nasty.
Right.
Yeah.
Come on, it's
And
holiday weekend. Be go play in the street somewhere. And, go have
yeah,
fun.
but then to steal other people's avatars to do these dirty deeds with
Yeah, I know.
our, I mean, what is YouTube for except for to harass people trying to do a good job on the channel? They're definitely not going after the people that like this.
Right.
They're
Molly,
not supposed
Mo-
to be using somebody else's content, I thought.
right. Or name or picture. But
Right.
Molly popped in at the same time that happened. And I'm like, I'll be back. I'm deleting this.
Yeah, I was 23 minutes into mine when it happened. So it was like, I mean,
Yeah, I was
and
going through Christmas cards and I was showing my new electric chainsaw, and I was just like, you know what, I'll just re-show my electric chainsaw down, later on and all that kind of stuff, and I did.
really sorry that happened and that it happened with my avatar and picture.
And
And
vice versa, because that's the first knowing for me,
yeah,
which
I
means
mean,
it's the same person that took yours, took mine.
yeah, I was so into doing the trivia that I didn't think to go, hey, let me see your face. I didn't think to check the dots, but
Yeah, and it
that
was you, and which is like really stupid. It's like, Des, she shows herself. You should have been aware of that.
right. I should have thought about it, but my mind was so focused on to doing the trivia, which we were into, and so I
Yeah.
didn't think about it. I just
Next time, have them show you all the different avatars, because I have like 6 or 7 avatars.
right.
You know what I
I need
mean?
Yeah, I need to get a hold of Eddie too because for some reason my Nightbot thing wasn't working. It's not doing the weather or dropping links, and
You're
I
the
don't
second
know.
person that's going on. I think Jerry was he checked Jerry's was doing that too. So Molly
Yeah,
thought it was a cow udder. Don't you know, you have a good night, honey, and thank you for hanging out for as long as you have. If I don't see you, have a very Merry Christmas.
Hey,
but I
Victoria.
just wanted to come up and apologize that because I was coming in actually to tell you what happened. I didn't know that it had happened to you too. But I'm sorry. I just wanted to
It
come up,
happens. Yeah.
yeah, and
But
say I'm
I'm
sorry
glad you
that
did, because I'm about to end this live anyway. I'm 2 hours and 33 minutes in, lost 15 minutes, which is fine, because I made it up.
Merry
Anyway,
Christmas, everybody, and I hope you have a
oh my
happy.
gosh,
You in a
Daz,
nice
a
cabin?
D.
You in a nice cabin, Victoria?
Hey, by the way, you did an awesome job over there on Scully's.
Who?
Who?
Wasn't you one of the voices in the Christmas Carol
Oh yeah,
on Scully's?
Him?
uh, I did. I did.
No,
I did.
not Alfonso. I thought there. Well, there's another person going by the name of Dez then, and they was on Scully's House of Horror or House of Thrillers,
Not
and he
me.
does play like things on his channel. And there's a lady on there. I thought it was you
Nope, not me.
playing one of
Um,
the characters.
Molly, you have a good night, honey. Thank you for hanging out.
Good night.
Merry Christmas
Anyway,
to you and Jason.
I hope everybody has a Merry Christmas, a safe and happy New Year, and I'll see you after the New Year's. But
There you
I
go. No, I'll see you next year.
Yeah, yeah. I'll be probably the next time I'll do a live is on my birthday, which will be the 18th. I don't know
Cool,
what day
cool.
it's gonna fall on this year, but it'll be January the 18th. I'm gonna have a birthday live, so I hope everybody will come at
That's
least.
my night, Thursday night.
Oh, is it?
Yep, the
Uh,
Thursday night.
well,
We'll
I'm
be there
sorry.
as much as we can.
I don't want to walk on toes, but it's
No,
yeah,
I'm just letting you know it's a Thursday night.
yeah. Well, what time do you Pacific
I
time? What
go I go 8 o'clock Eastern time.
so what time would that be Pacific? Do you know?
Well, right now it's 1 o'clock. What time is it there?
Uh, 10:03.
So it's 3 hour difference.
So you'll be going live when
8 my time, which is 5 your time.
seven. Okay, so 5 o'clock. Yeah, I probably won't do it until after that anyway.
Yeah,
So
I go on at 8, and I go anywhere from 2 to 3 hours, or 2.5 hours.
5, 6, 7, 8. That's awful late.
Yeah, that's 10 o'clock. That's 10 my time to 11 my time, which is like
Well,
8 o'clock your time.
usually I'll go live for about 7. I'll try to either go before you or at least at 7, and that
I'm just
way.
letting you know. Yeah, which is 10 o'clock my time. So
But
Yeah,
yeah,
they've been
it's
saying that
just for my
Colorado might
birthday.
switch time
So
zone.
no, it's
Colorado might
cool.
switch to Central Time.
all right, hon, you have a happy holidays.
Thank you. You too.
And again,
I'm
I'm
fine. I'm
sorry.
sorry, honey.
The Colorado
I'm
Sorry.
sorry
switch.
too.
I wish I knew how to report to YouTube that somebody's using my name and my avatar. I
Yeah,
I just don't know how to do it. But
yeah.
all right. Good night.
Good night, honey.
They're saying that Colorado might switch to Central Time Zone if they get rid of the daylight saving time,
Gotcha.
which
Gotcha.
we,
Gotcha.
which we, you will only be an hour different from me.
That's cool.
But
All right. Yeah, because you're mountain time right now,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah,
But if they get rid of the daylight saving time, then Colorado switching to Central.
I gotcha. All right, y'all. I'm going to end this 2 hours and 37-minute live. I appreciate each and every one of you coming in. I do hope to cross your path this weekend. But if not, you guys have a beautiful Christmas with your family, with friends. And if you want something to do or somebody to talk to, just reach out and find me. I'm here on YouTube all the time. Um, oh, Big Matt, I got to see you. Okay, Matt.
I know the routine. I was just trying to get my camera situated. My my little tripod that I had for my tablet broke. I was having
Oh, that nabbit. Oh, here comes D. Look, I'm getting ready to leave, and everybody's coming up. So guess who's not leaving yet?
AD.
I just sent you Marco too. That's the reason I came up.
Oh, let's see.
Hey Matt,
the
what's up?
what's up?
Konnichiwa.
I'm
I
reading
just
it.
I just got home. We were stuck in traffic all day.
Oh my
How come?
gosh.
Just traffic of people going on holiday?
They were all going last minute shopping, I guess.
Shopping.
Oh
Oh
God,
my gosh, it was insane today.
I know, I
We
know.
we had a Christmas party up at where me and my father-in-law work,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, that's why I hate going into Houston.
You know,
Night, Sandra, if you
you
left already,
just
honey.
you just said it, Houston.
Hmm.
Oh, you never tell you. Thursday when I went to work, after work, it took me almost 3 hours just to get home on the bus.
You gotta turn up your sound a little bit.
It
Because
took
you
me
Alpha,
said,
it took me
yeah,
almost 3 hours just to get home on the bus after work Thursday.
wow.
Alfonso, did you turn your microphone off, or did it die or something, or come
No,
unplugged?
no.
Hello, Ace Hope.
I guess I have,
How are you?
I'm real close to the microphone, but if I move away, that one can't hear me. But now,
Hmm.
because I
Night,
got the
Xander.
microphone overhead. Let's see if I. Yeah, there's my microphone. Let me see. Yeah, there's my microphone. Have the orange cap, the orange cover.
We need to get you a longer arm for your microphone so it's in front of you.
Usually he's really, really, really loud.
I know, that's why I was wondering if it like came unplugged or got turned off, or
Well, when I do recording, I have to keep changing the levels on the microphone.
I gotta turn the camera off. My son's coming down. I just
Okay.
got your message
Okay.
from earlier, and the other two were like, and there was no. That was it.
Yeah, but then what happened is I got, I got like that. We got like the
You going
heater
to bed?
running. I'm real close to the furnace. I'm in the basement, and my microphone will pick up the furnace noise.
yeah.
Therefore, I had to change the levels.
Yeah, you just have to bring it up just a tiny bit. That's it.
Yeah, I don't
Because
want to bring.
when you don't look at the mic or when you're not facing towards the mic, is your mouth,
Right.
then you sound like you have no volume at all. It's like you sound distant.
Let me see if I could adjust this.
Excuse me.
And if y'all have not done so already, please give Daz, the wonderful, lovely Daz, a thumbs up.
Aw.
Well, I will have to after I get off because I'm on my iPad.
I have
I
23 thumbs up. That's pretty cool.
I
I see
actually
people
just
watching.
Okay, how about now?
uh,
Can you still hear me better now?
okay. I can't hear him. So
Can you hear me better?
Kinda.
Okay.
is he talking?
Now, how about now? Can you hear me? Check, testing.
Barely. Barely. I like something's going on with your mic.
Check, test, test. One, two, test, 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 test. Then you can't see me then.
Alfonso, turn it up a little bit.
Ace.
How about
Nope.
now? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I don't know what's
Yeah,
going on. Because now I'm picking up the furnace noise.
yeah, we don't hear it.
Oh, you don't hear it?
I have my headphones on.
Okay, let me see. But you can't see me because I got the what you call it, the pop filter.
My hair looks weird.
Yeah, now you can see me.
We could see you.
Yeah, you can see me, but when I have the pop filter,
No. We just see your hand.
yeah. But I know you gotta be able to see me because just to make sure that I'm legit, right?
Right? But even your voice gives you away.
What I
Like you
mean,
sit here and talk like if I put you behind the scene and you talk to me, you know
right,
what I mean? I can hear your voice. I know your voice by now. If you just talk and talk and talk for more than 5 seconds,
yeah,
then I know it's you. But if you just sit there and hide behind the thing and say very little, then I know it's not you.
right,
I know your voice by now, Alfonso.
yeah. Because
Oh.
like the problem that you've been having, like the what you call the photo bombing, whatever.
The porn bomber.
Yeah, yeah.
The PT bomber.
Yeah.
PT Bomber
Okay.
needs to go find someplace to play.
Uh
Yes, D.
I,
Hold on.
I want to try something.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if it's what it's going to do, and I may just look stupid, okay? But I want to try something,
Okay.
okay?
Y'all hold on to your seats. It's about to get hairy.
Let's see. How do you make a heart like this?
Tuck in the fingers in the front more
There. Okay.
and point down. Point down the bottom a little bit.
Like that.
Yeah. So you got the middle. Matt does it really well.
Oh, Matt, you show off.
That's because I got long fingers.
I was gonna say, I don't. Does that look like a heart?
Yes.
Okay, so that's not working. Jesse
There's
said that if you have an IO assist and that stuff that he does with his, like when he goes like this,
Yeah.
or whatever.
It's
Mhm.
more for iPad and iPhones.
Well, I have an iPad. I'm on my
okay. When's the last time you updated your iPad?
iPad. Probably a couple days ago. I'm on 17.2. Jesse's on 17.1,
Okay.
1.2 or something, 1.2.
I know I need to. Mine says I have an update. I just hadn't done it yet.
Yeah, every time mine has an update, I go ahead and do it. But I just wanted to try it.
Yeah, Matt doesn't show himself much on the screen, Ace, unless he's doing his own live.
No, I do. I'm having to hold my iPad instead of it sitting in a thing in
In a
my
cradle.
stand because it broke.
Oh.
That burned the kids, horse playing around, wrestling.
It's always the kids.
Of course,
We
I
always
was right there with them, so I'm just as much to blame for it as
You're
they
just as
are.
Blame it on the
guilty.
kids, Matt. Blame it on the
I
kids.
know. He imagines the kids, but he doesn't. He puts himself in there after.
Yeah, mine's sitting here with in my lap with a pillow propped up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, see, if I do that, it shines right up my nose.
Mm. Yeah, we don't want that.
Nostril picture.
I've seen people do it and they don't take care of their hair and their nose.
Oh, I trim mine because it gets on my nerves if I don't.
Yeah, yeah. I keep Terry trimmed up really well, and me too.
I
Women
just,
have hair in
I
their
just
nose.
looked in the mirror in the car today, and I went, "Oh, my left nostril needs a trim."
Yes, women have hair in their nose.
I didn't.
I
I
thought it was
know we
just
had hair
me.
in our nose, but I didn't realize they grew that long.
I've been told I was the only one to have hair. No one
No,
else.
no.
Yeah, Terry. I didn't want him to, but he cut his beard way down, and I had
Yeah.
to. I'm the one that takes him from here down under here, and then I get his ears inside, get his, all over
Yeah,
his ear.
all that hair that grows inside their ear.
Yeah.
Yep.
He said, before I got this Freebird razor.
Yeah.
Oh, Matt, you're bald headed. You'd love this Freebird razor. I'm here to tell you, that son of a gun.
Is it the one that has the 5 little blades on it?
Yes.
Yes, I already have one.
Oh, isn't it awesome?
It is.
Um,
Except for if you miss a couple of days and you go to do it like 3 or 4 days, it'll clog up and make your battery die.
Well, I originally bought it for my legs because there was nothing that would. The razor would not work on my legs. Okay, it's like how you're on your shins. You have this kind of like indentation in your shins. Well,
Mm-hmm.
that razor, it'll rock with as you use it. Gosh, it's freaking awesome. But anyway, I took it. I'm learning how to use it. It's really an awesome piece of equipment. It really is.
Mm-hmm.
But the attachment with the blade, I usually get Terry under here. But then the one that pops out, I get his ears with, and all over his ears.
And mine didn't have a little have it has one for the ears, but it's kind of weird. It
It
doesn't seem like it fits in my ear.
Yeah, I don't think that it works that well because if you look at it, the way it's kind of spiraled on the end, I just don't see how unless it grabs it, grabs the hair like an epilator does. But I took the one that you push. Let's see, it's on the front of it, I think, that you push and it pops out. You know what I'm talking. Let me go get it. Show you.
Mine's an older model, so it may not be. I have told Texans that I do want a new razor for Christmas, but
Okay. Does yours look like this?
yes.
Okay. Here is the front.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And here's the thing you put it into.
Mm-hmm.
Right underneath of it is this little bugger right here.
Yeah, see, mine doesn't have that. Mine has a detachable one that goes underneath.
Well, I've got a detachable one too that goes on this right here. But this little bugger right here, get it out. See how tiny it is? It's, wait a minute, there.
Texans, if you're watching, that's the one I want right there.
It's a
that one right there.
Flex series, okay? But this one right here is perfect for getting, the men's lobes and their ears. Mm-hmm. This I can even get in his ears. But it's got all kinds of fancy dancy little things. This here is the one that I use to get, all the way around through here. Mm-hmm. And then I'll take this head. I'm here to tell you. Let me show you this head, Des.
See, and Coyote has one that he uses, but his has got like 6 blades on it.
Oh, cool. Well, see, this, I don't know if you can see, but they move.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Oops. They move. And it will move along the contour, of your head. Or
yeah.
I use it for my legs. But, yeah.
I used mine last night. Can you tell?
Pretty flippin' awesome. I love it. But like I said, I use it on my leg. I think you can even use that sucker in the shower.
Yes. Well, mine, it's 100% waterproof.
Yeah.
So.
But I kept seeing it advertised and kept seeing it advertised. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to try that thing because they had it like half price. And so I got it. And they're not paying me to say this, but yeah, it's a pretty daggone good razor. Now let's see if I can get back where I was.
All right, we're definitely ending this in 7 minutes because I'm starting to fall asleep now.
Oh, come on.
Wake up, Daz. Wake up, Daz.
Yeah, Scott asked me if I wanted to come up on his panel this evening, and of course, I'm trying to get subs and watch hours and all this stuff. I'm going to say I probably didn't get any watch hours at all because there was nobody over there, I think, on my side. Jayas was in there for a little while, and I don't think Rebecca was even on my side.
I was trying to talk to Santa Claus.
Do what?
I was trying to get a hold of Santa Claus.
Yeah, you were trying. But, I mean, I just probably, right before I came up here, I just got off with Jesse. Me and him had a big heart-to-heart.
DJ's in bed.
DJ got in trouble last night.
He did?
He got grounded. His mama said, no more live streams. After Christmas. Nah, I'm joking.
I'm like, he did? What happened?
Have you seen Eddie today? No?
I've been at a company Christmas party most of the day, if not they're driving to it.
Yeah, that's right.
I went to my company Christmas party Wednesday too. That's where I saw Santa Claus and the Grinch. The real Santa Claus.
We get to go to the casino for ours.
Nice.
They're going to put so much on a card for us and let us play. Feed us, drink, everything.
Nice.
Yeah. I've only spent $10 at the casino, period.
Can I be your plus one?
Terry's not even my plus one. Yeah, I said, now how long is this gonna last? And they said, hey, till whenever. And she said, we'll take you home. I said, I got a DD. I am set. No, I won't get that bad, but they will bring me home. They're good people. That's why I was just telling Jesse. They're awesome people to work for.
That's really, really cool.
So what company do you
Yeah.
work for, D?
Huh?
Who do you work for?
Sorry, Serena.
I can't hear him.
What company do you work for?
I work for a family called Clark's.
Clark's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're really
Thank
they're
you.
really good people. They're
Get my
West
leg
Region.
while we're talking. Sorry, guys.
And let's see, this week I'm gonna have to. Do you have a preference on what kind of tea you like, Matt? Or does it matter? You just want to try what I send?
Yes, that's what I want to do. Try what you send.
Okay.
That whatever you were sending to Ryan, I'm like, that every time I smelt it, I'm like, man, that stuff just makes me hungry. And it was sealed in a package.
I had it sealed up pretty good. All right, I'll find you something good. I got to run down.
I don't think you are, Ace. I think people are just quiet in there. It's like some lurkers in the background. She wants to know if she's the only one in there in the chat.
Oh.
No, Coyote's in the chat, but everything he's putting up is not coming through again. He still ain't got it fixed.
Well,
Coyote.
hey, Coyote.
Hi, honey. Sorry it's not working for you. Just know that you're loved.
I wonder if Brenda's still on.
Oh, boy.
Brenda's probably on till in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wide awake. I mean, I don't know why I'm wide awake. I've been up since 7. I did get to sleep in this morning until 7.
I got up at 9 o'clock this morning.
Wow. I've been up since 7 too. Well, 7:30.
I got up at 6 so I can go to the doctor's office. Did a bunch of errands. Got home at 2:30. Traffic was absolutely insane, and I'm like, why didn't I pick up any booze for Christmas and for New Year's? Why?
I was out all day looking for heavy cream.
Yeah.
There was no store that had heavy cream. So I'm going to hit Walmart early in the morning and see if they have it, where they've restocked, hopefully.
Right.
And if not, I'll be looking again.
I hate that.
We pretty much got everything else, I think, but I just need some heavy cream.
Yeah. We went out Tuesday after work. I got out early. So we went to pick up a few things at a couple of stores. And then we went out Wednesday and went to Winn-Dixie just to run in and get the rolls.
But Terry, we use these rolls called Rhodes, and they're like yeast rolls.
Uh-huh.
But you let them rise themselves. They're like yeast or bread balls, and then you let them rise.
Yeah. Good, huh?
Yeah, very.
Yeah, we got the Hawaiian ones. Oh, ouch. Savory butter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the savory butter ones. I don't like the other ones, the sweet ones.
I like them both.
They're carbs. I like them.
Yeah, if they're too sweet, I don't like them for some reason.
What, the Hawaiian one?
Yeah, there's a Hawaiian one that's sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's too sweet for me.
Those are good if you're making like a ham and cheese slider.
Uh-huh.
Those are really good.
Yeah, I just go for the buttery. We go for the buttery ones.
I take one of each, and put a piece of a hunk of ham in between them and kind of squeeze them together, and yeah,
Yeah.
it's really good.
Ace, nope, you're right. Dandelion tea is good and it is very beneficial.
Oh man.
Well, if you know how to make tea out of it, I got a bunch of dandelions.
Yeah, it's you can find a YouTube video. A video on it. Well,
I have had pine needle tea.
yeah.
I meal tea. I've heard of that one.
It's it's okay. I mean, it's really strong.
This that Roy Bose that Roy Bose that I sent uh, Ryan. That's like a I guess just a general tea. That's like the bulk part of it. I'm gonna take myself off the camera.
What I was smelling, it was like a mixture of fruits, and it was like just making my mouth water.
Well, it was probably the blueberry pancake and that strawberry. I think it was strawberry cream
Yeah,
and the
probably.
Christmas. It's Christmas time. I'm gonna see if she ain't got some of that Christmas tea. I'm here to tell you that is the best stuff. Love it. But I'll see what I can find for you.
Well, I know you're you will be getting a package probably sometime after the 3rd of next month,
Mm-hmm.
and Daz will be getting a package probably about the same time.
Aw,
Yeah. Thank you.
thank you.
It's like Christmas when I get something. I feel so bad when everybody's up there saying, "Look what I got! Look what I got! Look what I got! Look what I got!" And I'm like,
Well, and
Right.
just to let you know, y'all will be getting something from me, but the other that's in the package with it is coming straight from Texas, down under.
Aw,
"Oh, you're so sweet," and she is too. Thank you. But yeah,
thank you. That's so sweet.
I'm trying to get Terry to buy an X tool so I can do my own engraving and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Can't get him on board with it. I don't know why, and I don't have enough to myself to take care of it. So I give up the idea of the freeze dryer. I and I can't do a cruise and I can't do a freeze dryer. I've got to do one or the other.
Right.
So when I sell a car and I get my money back, it was one or the other. And I would rather see Terry be able to go to Alaska to see what something he's always wanted to see versus me maybe or maybe not making any money off of a freeze dryer.
Right.
That
I
makes sense.
sent you. I sent you a text of what my the back of my leg looks like that's being worked on.
Oh no. Is it
Yeah.
bad?
It's not as bad as the other two ones that I had.
Yeah.
It's raw and it's open and it's not deep like the other two. But it hurts because it's right on the crease,
Oh man.
back of your ankle.
I
Yeah.
am so sorry for that, girl. I hate that.
Yeah. That's the most painful part. And then the bandages, they slip off and then, they drain and it's like, oh. And
Yeah.
then they irritate it and it causes more pain.
Well,
I
I'm
mean,
up. I'm up
uh,
4 subs.
yay.
Yay! Now,
So much yay.
if I can get 100, I'll be happy. And then I'm gonna I may do a live Sunday while I'm cooking again.
Yeah.
Um,
There she goes. She gonna make us hungry now.
I
Well,
might do.
this, who was it? Nancy's not going live in the morning.
No, well, I was going to go live after two old people on a couch,
Yeah.
But I've got to go. I've got to find some heavy cream. I've got to. So, and
Okay.
I've got to get stuff together to cook for Sunday. So I'm not going to do it this time, but I'm going to start going live on Saturday at 10:30. I think it is.
Okay.
And also going live Tuesday at what is it? It's after Creekside Maples.
Mm.
I'll be going live after then because I've got to get some watch hours. I've got to get my time up. And
Yeah.
I've got to get my subs. I don't see how on earth people are getting their subs. I just can't seem to. I mean, I'm sure with more videos and stuff, it'll probably happen. But golly, right now it's just not happening.
Hey, D,
Okay,
after Daz ends her live, hang out on the panel because I would like to talk to you about something.
okay, I will.
Do
Um,
you want you don't I don't need to be up there, right?
Well, I also would like to talk to you.
Okay. All right, well then let me do this. Alfonso,
Yeah.
I'm gonna end my live. Ace, thank you, honey, for hanging out for as long as you have.
yes, Merry
You
Christmas.
Merry Christmas, sweetie.
Merry Christmas. I hope I get to see everybody tomorrow at my live stream.
I will
I'm going to
be there.
try to go live tomorrow afternoon.
I don't
Okay,
think we're
what
going
time?
I don't think we're
Okay,
going anywhere tomorrow.
we'll find out in a minute.
Between noon and 4.
Okay,
Okay, cool.
all righty. Well, Alfonso, if I don't see you, have a Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
Y'all all have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Woohoo!
Thank you. Aw, presents for all.
Aw,
Perfect, Serena. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, excuse me. My daughter rebandaged my bandages from this morning. She's my nursemaid. All right, y'all. I'm shutting down, but I want to make sure I see you all.
Going home.
Much love and peace, everybody. Bye.